Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss the top 15 Facebook group automations. As you know, Facebook groups are widely used to connect with people of our similar interests, and also it increases our business. Now in this video we are going to discuss the top 15 Facebook group automations which we can create very easily by using Pabbly Connect. So let's discuss some of the use cases of these automations. The first is create Facebook group post from Google Sheets. If you want to share the post on your Facebook groups automatically by using Google Sheets, then you can do it very easily by setting up a simple integration between Google Sheets and Facebook group. The next is send a message in Microsoft Teams for new Facebook group post. If you want to share a message with your team members on Microsoft Teams for every new post you have posted on your Facebook groups, then you can do it very easily by using this automation. The next is send message to Facebook group for new YouTube videos. You can even send a message to your Facebook groups for every new video you have uploaded on your YouTube channel. The next is how to post Facebook page post to multiple Facebook groups. You can even share the Facebook page post to multiple Facebook groups by using this automation very easily by using Pabbly Connect. The next is send Facebook group post to Discord channel automatically. You can even send the Facebook group post to your Discord channel automatically by using a simple integration between Facebook and Discord. Now these were only the few use cases which we have discussed. We are going to discuss the top 15 automations of Facebook group in this video. So without any further delay, let's start discussing step by step.
Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically add events from Facebook group to Outlook calendar. So let us begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my Facebook account and this is the account I'm interested in, yoga sessions. So I'm the administrator of this group. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a new event. Okay, so let me just create a new event. Okay, in person. And the name of the event is Choice of Yoga. Okay, and I'm going to schedule this event on 17th of June from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so I have scheduled the event Choice of Yoga from 17th June on 17th June from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Let me just click on next. Let me just add a location. Okay, so how about I add Green City Bhopal? Click on next. And in the description, how about I add bring your yoga mats. Okay, and let me just click on next. Click on create event. Okay, so an event Choice of Yoga has been created. Now the idea is that this particular event will be shown in my Outlook calendar. So let me just straight away take you to my Outlook calendar. Okay, so let me just go to the 17th of June. Okay, so as you can see, there is nothing planned. It is showing nothing is planned for this day. So the data hasn't arrived from Facebook. Now remember this, Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So maybe you just have to wait 3 or 4 minutes so that you can receive this data in Outlook calendar. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause this for 5 or 6 minutes, and when the data arrives, basically the event in Outlook calendar, I will show you. Okay, so as you can see, after a delay of 2-3 minutes, we have got the result. So we have Choice of Yoga, okay, and we have the time and we have the city. So basically we have got all the details, and of course we have the description, that is bring your yoga mats. Excellent. So you're obviously thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Facebook groups to Outlook calendar? So here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Outlook calendar. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me just show you the process. So in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Just hover on products and here you will find Connect. Just click on Connect. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly Connect. Just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this. So we are going to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook to Outlook calendar. Facebook to Outlook calendar. and then just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Facebook groups as well as Outlook calendar. Now you should know that I will add the link of this workflow in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your account. So to begin, in the choose app, let's select Facebook. So here we have some choices: Facebook comments, Facebook groups, Facebook lead ads, Facebook pages. We are going with this one, Facebook groups. Click this. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new event? Okay. So trigger event is basically a if statement. So we have a ton of trigger events like new event, new photo, new video, new comment, and so on. But in case if you want more trigger events, just approach the help section. So when you click on the help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums, and here you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Okay, so basically the nutshell is we are just trying to integrate Facebook to Pabbly Connect. Now before we integrate, there is something I have to tell you. There is a small app that you have to install, and the name of the app is Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to copy this, okay, and I'm going to teach you how you can install this app. So let me just straight away go to the groups, okay. And remember this app can be installed only if you have administrative privileges. So this is the group in which I want to actually install the app as well as send the event data to Outlook calendar. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to scroll down, and here you will find settings. Click on settings. Now once again, scroll down the settings page, and here you will find the option manage advanced settings. Now at the bottom you will find apps. So just click on this edit button. Okay, so as you can see, Pabbly Connect app is already installed in my system. Now what I'm going to do here is, for your consideration, I'm just going to click on add apps, and this is how you add the app. In the search, just paste Pabbly Connect or just type Pabbly Connect. Now as you can see, since this app is already installed, it is showing no app. So in your case, all you have to do is just click on Pabbly Connect, and this app will be installed in your Facebook group also. Remember this, you have to install this app. Okay, so I'm assuming that you have installed this app. So after installing this app, all you have to do is just click on connect. So in the new connection name, just click on connect with Facebook groups. Authorization successful, just press OK. Now by default, it is showing the group as yoga session. Now these are all the groups that is present in my Facebook account. Now I have built this group, yoga session, and basically I'm the administrator. Now these are the rest of the groups that I'm not really interested in. Okay, so I want to create an event in this particular group, yoga sessions. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the details of the recently created event. Now the recently created event was choice of yoga. So that is why, to create a different set of data, I'm going to create a new event. Okay, click on yoga sessions, events, and I'm going to create a new event. In person. Okay, the event name means rules of Hatha Yoga. Okay, and the start date, I'm keeping it as 19th 1 p.m. Okay, not 1 p.m. How about we make it on morning 8:30, and the end date as 19th 9:30. So this is for 1 hour from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on 19th of June 2021. Excellent. So let me just click on next, and let me add a location. So this is the location, just a random location that I've added, and in the description, bring water bottles and yoga mat. Okay, and let me just click on next. Click on create event. Okay, so an event is getting created called as rules of Hatha Yoga. So basically the gist is, when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the details of the recently created event in this particular group. Let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the description, bring water bottles and yoga mats. And let me just scroll down. Okay, so this is the event name, that is rules of Hatha Yoga. And then we have the time zone. This is quite important, remember this. So let me just show you the start date. So this is the start time. Okay, we have got it, that is 19th of June 8:30 a.m. Then we have the end date. So this is the end date, 19th of June 9:30 a.m. Okay, so now we are going to create an event in Outlook calendar, and this is how you do it. You go to the action window, and in the choose app, you select Microsoft 365, this one. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create event in calendar? Just click on connect. In the new connection name, just click on connect with Microsoft 365. Okay, so it is trying to access my account. Let me just scroll down and let me just click on yes. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. Now the purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are actually going to create an event from the data that we have received from Facebook via Pabbly Connect. Now we have the calendar. By default it is showing calendar. Now these are all the calendars that is present in my Outlook calendar. Okay, so as you can see, all the calendars that is present here is being simply reflected here. So I'm interested in one particular calendar, or how about I create one more calendar? So let me just click on add calendar. Okay, and let me just click on no, yes, not now. Okay, create blank calendar, and the name of the calendar is yoga events. Okay, and the color I'm interested in, how about orange? And let me just click on save. Okay, so the yoga event calendar has been created. So let's have a look. Yes, we do have the calendar that is yoga events. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on refresh, so we can expect to find this newly created calendar in the drop down. So let's have a look. Yes, we do have the calendar. Excellent. Now the idea is that we are going to create an event in this particular calendar from the data that we have received from Facebook events, Facebook groups. Now the subject would be something like basically the name of the event, that is rules of Hatha Yoga. Okay. And the content, let's keep it as plain text. The content is basically the description: bring water bottles and yoga mats. And let me just map the start date. So this is the start date and we have mapped it. Okay, so in the start time zone, we are just basically going to remove this. Okay, and I'm just going to basically map the time zone that we have received from Facebook. So this is the time zone Asia/Kolkata. Okay. Now, if you're from different time zone, it will definitely show it here. You just have to map it. Now, similarly with the end date, you click here, and this is the end time date, and we have mapped it. And once again, we are going to toggle this to the right, remove this, and I'm going to map the standard time. So that is Asia Kolkata time zone. Okay, and we have mapped it. Now, in case we want to add a reminder, which you should. So the idea is that I'm going to make sure in minutes, that is 60 minutes, we will be getting a reminder. Now the importance, let's keep it as low, the sensitivity is normal. Now if you want, you can also add the location. Now the location was, yes, MP04 while, and the shown as free. Okay. Now, in case if you want, you can actually name the attendee email as well as the type. Now, since this was a public event, so I'm not going to add any name of the attendee or their email. I'm just leaving it as blank. Now at this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send this request to create an event in Google Calendar. Let me do that. Okay, so the response is positive. So let's have a look. Do we have the event? Okay, so let me just refresh this. Okay, so the event was scheduled for, I think, 19th or 18th. I think it was 19th. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the detail here, rules of Hatha Yoga, that is on June 19th. That is from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Excellent. So the presence of this data shows that we have a successful integration between Facebook groups and Outlook calendar. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Facebook groups to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Microsoft Office 365 to Pabbly Connect. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook groups and Microsoft 365. Excellent. Hello, everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to share a post from a Facebook page to a group automatically. So let us begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is a Facebook page called as AnyTech Solution. So I'm going to paste a post here. And once the post is published on this particular page, it will be reflected as a post on this particular group. So this is the group name that is called as Yoga Session. So I'm going to add a post. So let me just add the post. Okay. And let me just click on post. So the post is getting published. So as you can see now, the post has been published. So the idea is that this particular post For example, few people have more than few hours per day, and the last line is get inspired gives them what they need. Okay, so let me just go to this particular group, that is yoga session. So the idea is that the data, that is this particular post, will appear here automatically. So let me just click on refresh. Okay, so as you can see, we have got the post. Okay, so this is the post in this particular group, that is yoga session. Few people and get inspired gives them what they need. Okay, so we have got the same post that we have published here is automatically now entered as a post in this particular group. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to automatically send the data from a Facebook page to a Facebook group? So basically here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook page to Facebook group. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Now there is something I have to tell you. While it looks like the data from Facebook page arrived immediately into Facebook group, but the truth is I had to actually pause it for 5 minutes. This is because Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So all you have to do is just wait for 5 or 6 minutes so that the data can arrive in your Facebook group from your Facebook page. Okay, so to begin the process, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. So this is the website of pabbly.com. Just hover on products and here you will find connect. Just click on connect. Okay, so this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. All you have to do is just click on sign in. So before you click on sign in, make sure that you build your account in Pabbly Connect. In my case, I have already built my account, so I'm just clicking on sign in. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook page to Facebook group. Facebook page to Facebook group. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So what's the deal with the trigger window as well as the action window? So when we are talking about automation in Pabbly Connect, it works on the concept of triggers and action. The trigger says when this happens, then this action should follow. For example, if a new post is made in a Facebook page, the action is a Facebook post will be automatically created in a Facebook group. Okay, so this is the meaning of triggers and action. Now using the trigger window as well as the action window, we are going to create a workflow to integrate Facebook page to Facebook group. Now here there is something I have to tell you. Once we have integrated Facebook page to Facebook group using this workflow, I will make sure the link of this workflow is available in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your account. Okay, so now in the trigger, how about we make it as Facebook? Okay, Facebook pages. And in the trigger event, how about we make it as new post? Simply just click on connect. We are going with a new connection and simply just click on connect with Facebook pages. Okay, so in my case, I have already logged into my Facebook account, so that is why authorization was done. Now, by default, it is showing two fields, the page as well as the page access token. You can just simply ignore this particular page, this particular field, that is page access token. We are going to focus on this particular field, the page. So these are all the pages that is present in my Facebook account. Now, the idea is that when I click on a particular page, for example, this particular page, any text solution, and after that, when I click on save and send as request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post in this particular page. So first of all, let me just straight away take you to the Facebook pages. Okay, so let me just show you all the pages I have. So these are all the pages we have, okay? And all the pages that is present here is being reflected here. Okay, now out of all these pages, I have selected one particular page, that is any text solution. This is that page, any text solution. Now the idea is that when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the detail of the recently created post. Now if you may remember, the recently created post was of this one. Few people have more than few hours and so and so. So what I'm going to do here is, for your consideration, I'm going to create a new post. Okay, so let me just create a new post in this particular page, any text solution. So this is basically the post. Okay, so this is about yoga, and let me just click on post. Okay, so the post is getting pasted or posted on this particular page, that is any text solution. So, okay, so the post has been made, has been published. So the idea is that when I click on save and send test request, it will definitely show the details of this particular post. So it is starting with yoga. Okay. So let me do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, these are the details of the post. Okay, so we have all the details one by one. So these are the details, and let me just show you the message, or basically the post details. So these are the details of the post. So the idea is that we are going to use this information to create a post in Facebook group. And this is how you do it. In the action window, you select Facebook group. Facebook group. Okay, so as you can see, we do have a ton of choices regarding Facebook, but we are interested in Facebook group, so we have selected it. Now in the action event, we just want to simply post a message and simply just click on connect. We are going with a new connection and simply just click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, so authorization successful, excellent. Now by default, it is showing a ton of groups. Now all of these groups are present in my Facebook account, and I'm interested in this particular group, yoga session. Now this particular group, let me just take you there. Okay, that is yoga session. I actually have the administrator privileges. Okay, this is because I have built this particular group. Okay, make sure that you have admin privileges to this particular group before you post the message. Now we have the message. So this is the message that we want. Okay, so this is the message we want. So all we have to do here is we are going to map this particular detail here. So you introduce the first accordion. Okay, and here you will find the message, and you have mapped it. Now if you have any link like the YouTube link or the video link or the image link, you can just add here. But in my case, I went with a simple text message, so I'm just going to ignore this field. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this message to a Facebook group. So it is being done. Okay, so the response is a positive one. So let's have a look. Do we have this particular message? Okay, so let me just refresh this. Okay, so this is the group yoga sessions, and yes, we do have the message. Okay, excellent. So the presence of this message shows that we have a successful integration between Facebook page and Facebook group. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize the action window, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Facebook pages to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Facebook group. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook pages and Facebook group. Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to automatically create new Trello cards for Facebook group post. So let us begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my group, that is yoga session, and I am creating a new post. And this is about doing yoga before bedtime. So this is the post, and I'm just going to publish it. Okay, so my post is getting published, yes, and the post has been published. So the idea is that a new card will be created in Trello, and this card will contain the detail of this particular post. So let us have a look. So let me just go to Trello, and let me just refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we have a new post. Okay, I'm sorry, we have a new card. And let me just click on this card. Okay, so as you can see, this is the detail. Doing yoga before bedtime relaxes the body. This is basically the same content that we have made as a post here. Okay, so the presence of this card indicates we have a successful integration between Facebook as well as Trello. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I automatically send the data from Facebook group to Trello? So basically here we have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Trello. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Now there is something I have to tell you. While it does look like the data from Facebook is automatically created as a card in Trello, but the truth is I actually had to pause the video for 5 minutes. The reason is Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So maybe, just maybe, you have to wait 5 or 6 minutes before the data arrives in Trello from Facebook group. So just bear with it, it's nothing to panic. Okay, so let me just teach you the process of integrating Facebook and Trello. Okay, so to begin the process of integration, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, pabbly.com, pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Just hover on products, and here you will find connect. Just click on connect. Okay, so this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. After that, in my case, I have already built an account. So let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. At the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook to Trello. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally on you. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So what's the deal with the trigger window as well as the action window? So when we are talking about automation in Pabbly Connect, it works on the concept of triggers and action. The trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this happens, then what should be done? For example, if a new post is published on Facebook group, the action would be a new card will be created in Trello. So here in the trigger, Facebook will come, and in the action, a new card will be created in Trello. So the action will be Trello. So using these two windows, we are going to create a workflow to integrate Facebook to Trello. Now, here I have to mention something. Using this workflow that has integrated Facebook to Trello, I will make sure the link of this workflow is available in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your account. Okay, so in the trigger window, how about we select it as Facebook group? Facebook group. Okay, so we do have a ton of choices like Facebook comment, Facebook lead ads, Facebook pages. We want Facebook group. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new post? Okay, so as you can see, we do have to follow some instruction. But before that, let me just click on connect. We are going with a new connection, and let me just click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, excellent. Authorization successful. Now, first of all, it is asking me to go to your Facebook account and go to your decide Facebook group. So first, let me just select the group. So as you can see, I have a ton of groups, but I'm interested in this particular group. The reason I'm interested in because I have the admin privileges of this group. Yoga sessions. Okay. Now we have to mention the limit. The limit is basically the times at which you want to send the data to Trello. For example, I am mentioning the limit as 1. So when I keep the limit as 1, it will send the data of one post at one time. If I keep the limit as 2, it will send 2 data posts of Facebook at one single time. Similarly, if I make it as 10, it will send the data of 10 posts in one single time. I'm preferring to keep it as 1. Okay. So basically the gist is we are going to receive the data from this particular group when I click on save and send test request. Okay. I hope it is getting clear. If not, it's totally fine. So first of all, we are going to go to your Facebook account, and then I'm going to go to my Facebook group. So this is my Facebook account and this is my Facebook group. The name of the group is Yoga Session. Okay. Yoga Session it is. And here what we have to do is go to the settings. Okay. So let me just go to the settings. And after that, after going to the settings, let me just go to the manage advanced setting. So manage advanced setting will be at the bottom. And what's next? And let me just click on add app button. So we have to install a small app. Let me just click on edit. And let me just scroll down. Okay. And let me just click on add app. Now, as you can see, I have already added this app, that is Pabbly Connect. Okay. So this is the app that you want to install. So let me just click on add app. Okay, and here all you have to do is just search for the app and have it installed in your system. In my case, it is not showing because Pabbly Connect app is already installed in my Facebook group. Okay, so let me just go back. Okay, go to my group. Okay, so this is the group, that is Yoga Session. So I have installed the app. I am hoping that you have also installed Pabbly Connect app. Okay, without it, this function will not work. Okay, now we have the group, that is Yoga Session, and the limit as 1. So when I click on save and send test request, as I mentioned earlier, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post. Now the recently created post is this one. Okay, so this is the recently created post. Now we have already created Trello card for it. So that is why what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a new post on yoga. Okay, so let me just click on create public post. Okay, so this is a small post on yoga and eating foods. So it is mentioning that you should not eat food 2 hours before exercising, something like that. So this is the post. Okay, so let me just click on publish. So the post is published. Okay, so this is about eating foods on yoga, before yoga or after yoga or something. So this is the post. So when I go to Pabbly Connect and when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post. Now the recently created post is this one. So let me just show you what will happen. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so this is the response. Okay, so it is now showing the message. You must avoid eating. Basically, we have the same details that is presented as a post in my Facebook group. So using this detail, we are going to create a card in Trello. So to create a card in Trello, we are going to use the action window. Now we are going to choose app as Trello. Trello it is. Now we are going to select the action event as create a card. Go to connect and go with the new connection. So in the new connection, we have to figure out our username, API key as well as the token. All you have to do is just click on here, okay? At the bottom, you will find here. Just click this. So when you click on here, you will find the developer key. So this is your API key. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so now we have to figure out our username as well as the token. So to get the username, all you have to do is just click on generate a token. So this is my username. I'm just going to copy this and then I'm just going to paste it here. Then we have to figure out the token. So let me just scroll down and let me just click on allow. It will generate a new token. So this is the token. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so it was easy. We have entered the username, the API key and the token. All you have to do is just click on save. So when you click on save, it is showing me a set of fields. The purpose of these fields is very simple. We are going to create a card in Trello from the data that we have received from Facebook groups via Pabbly Connect. So we have the first field, that is choose your board. Now we have only one board, that is, let me just straight away take you to Trello. So we only have one board, that is on yoga session. And these are the list we have post, doing and done. So let me just go to Pabbly Connect. So for this particular board in Trello, we have three lists: post, doing, done. So I plan to add one more list. Okay, so let me just add one more list. And this list is yoga and happiness. So I plan to create the card in this particular list. Okay, yoga and happiness. So let me just click on add list. Okay, so a new list, yoga and happiness, has been created. Now, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Trello, when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created list in the drop-down. So let's explore. Yes, we do have yoga and happiness. So we are going to create a card in this particular list. This particular list, yoga and happiness. So let me just go back to Pabbly Connect, and here we have to mention the name. Now, as you can see, I'm planning to create a very unique card name, and this is how it can be done. First of all, I'm just going to map the time, okay, the time at which this was created. Along with it, I'm just going to add the group name. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, let me just add the time when it was created, or how about we enter the name of the group first, okay, yoga session, and let me just enter a colon, and after a colon, we are just going to enter the time when this post was created. Okay, so we have mapped it. Then in the description, I'm just going to map the rest of the detail, that is basically the message. Okay, so we have entered the detail. Then we have to keep the position as top. The member ID can be ignored, the label ID can be ignored, the due date can be ignored, the URL source, if we don't have any URL source, so it can be ignored. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this message to Trello. So Trello, okay, so as you can see, a card has been created and this is the description. Excellent. This is the name of the card, yoga session, and this is the time at which it was created. Now, since time is very unique, because when a post is created, it always created at a particular time, and that particular time is always unique. So that is why we will always have a very unique card name. Now, what we are going to do here is, I'm just going to explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So that is why I'm just going to minimize all my windows one by one. So this is basically the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Facebook group to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Trello. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook groups and Trello. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically save Facebook group posts to Google Sheets in real time. So the idea is that if I create a new post in Facebook, the data of that particular post will be automatically added into Google Sheets. But the issue here is there is no direct connection between Facebook and Google Sheets. So that is why I will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Google Sheets. The best part here is a person without any technical background can perform this integration easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example. Okay, so this is my Facebook group post. Okay, I'm going to publish a Facebook group post, and this is my Google Sheet. So what I'm going to do here is, when I publish this particular post, I can assume that the data of that particular post as well as the group, the image URL as well as the post URL will be available in this particular Google Sheet. So let's check whether the data will be available when Facebook into this particular Google Sheet or not. So this is a group post that I'm building. It's about nature care and the benefit of yoga or naturopathy. So here I'm also going to upload a small image. So let me add an image. So let me just go to quick access and we're going to upload this image. Okay. So this is the image on yoga and let me just straight away click on post. Okay, so an image, a post is getting published. Yes, the post has been published. So let's have a look. Do we have the details of this particular post in our Google Sheet or not? Okay, so let's have a look. Yes, we do have the data in Google Sheet. So this is the group name, that is yoga session. Okay, so as you can see, this is the group name, that is yoga session. And this is the post content. So as you can see, it was on naturopathy. So we have that. Now this is the image URL. So let's explore the image URL. Okay, yes, this is the same image that we had uploaded and this is the post URL. Okay, so let's have a look. Do we have the same post? Yes, this is the same post URL. Excellent. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Facebook group post to Google Sheets? So basically here we have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Google Sheet. So let me show you how it's done. But before I tell you that how it's done, let me just tell you something that while it looked like the data of the Facebook immediately arrived in Google Sheets, but the truth is I actually had to pause it for 5 minutes because Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So while you are building the workflow and the data doesn't arrive in your Google Sheet, please remember you may have to wait 5 or 6 minutes so that the data arrives in Google Sheet. Please don't panic. Okay, so let me just show you the steps. So in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. In my case, I have already made an account. So let me just straight away go to the account. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook group to Google Sheets. Facebook group to Google Sheets. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. Facebook group to Google Sheets, and let me just straight away click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So in the trigger window, we will be selecting the app as Facebook because we want to send the data from Facebook. Now here we have some choices, Facebook lead ads, Facebook comments, Facebook groups, and Facebook pages. We are going to work with Facebook groups. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new post? Okay, that's obvious. Okay, so these are the details we have to follow. First of all, we have to actually visit Facebook account and then we have to go to the decide group and then we have to go to the settings and have to go to the advanced settings and add an app, and the app we have to install is Pabbly Connect app. Okay, so let me show you how it's done. So this is the group. Okay, in my case this is the group yoga sessions. So let me just go to the settings. Okay, so this is the settings page. Now let me just scroll down. Okay, and as you can see in the advanced settings, you have this option that is apps. So when I click here, I already have installed this particular app, that is Pabbly Connect. So in your case, since you're beginning fresh, Pabbly Connect app might not have been installed. So just click on add app. Okay, so here in the search, all you have to do is just find Pabbly Connect app. In my case, this app is already installed, so that is why this app is not showing. Okay, Pabbly Connect app. Okay, so just install the app. Okay, it's pretty much easy. And after installing it, let me just go back to Pabbly Connect and straight away just click on connect. We are going with the new connection. Just click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, so as you can see, the authorization is successful. Now by default, it is showing a ton of groups, but I'm interested in this particular group. So these are all the groups that is present in my Facebook account. I'm interested in this group, that is yoga session. The reason I'm interested in is because this is the group that I have personally created, while the rest of the groups are, I'm just a member. So I have admin privileges in this particular group. So let me just click here. Okay, so now comes the part called as the limit. I'm going to mention the limit as 1. So what's the limit? So when I click on, when I enter 1, it basically means it will send the data of 1 published post. So if you enter it as 2, it will send the data of 2 published posts. Now remember this, this works only if you have completed the workflow, okay? Once the workflow has run, then only this will work. So I'm interested in keeping it as 1, okay? So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post. Now, in my case, the recently created post, if you remember, was of naturopathy, okay? Something related to naturopathy and yoga. Let's explore that once again. Now, for your consideration, I'm going to create a new post. Okay, let me just go back to that particular page. Okay, I'm sorry, that particular group, yoga session. Okay, so this is the post. This is the recently created post. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of this particular post. But this has been already added into Google Sheets. So I'm planning to create a new post. Okay, so you will understand it better. So I'm just going to manually add yoga and poses. Okay, just a small line, yoga and poses. After that, let me just add an image. So this is yoga pose, okay, yoga and poses, and I have also added the image. And let me just straight away click on publish. Okay, so my post is getting published. Okay, so the post has been published. So when I go to Pabbly Connect and when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post in this particular group, that is yoga session. Now, in my case, this is the recently created one, yoga and poses. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of yoga and poses. Let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, we have the message that is yoga and poses. Okay, and then we have the image URL. I'm sorry, this is the URL of the post. Okay, so this is the URL of the post. If I copy this and if I open this in a new tab, okay, I'm sorry, in incognito mode. So let's have a look. Do we have the post? Yes. So this is the post, yoga and poses. Okay, after that we have the image URL. So where is the image URL? That's the most important thing. Okay, so this is the image URL that is of full picture. So let's explore that. Okay, so this is the image URL. So I'm just going to copy this and open this in a new tab to check, do we have the correct image URL? Oh yes, we do have the correct image URL. Excellent. So now what we're going to do here is we have got the data of this particular post in Pabbly Connect. Now from Pabbly Connect, we are going to send it to Google Sheet, and this is how you do it. You go to the action window and you select Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. Now in the action event, how about make it as add new row? Simply just click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Just click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so I'm planning to help you understand from scratch. So that is why I'm going to create a new Google Sheet. So I'm going to create a new Google Sheet. Go to Google Sheet. Okay, blank it is. Okay, and I'm going to name it as Facebook data or group post. Okay, Facebook group post, that would work. Facebook group post. Okay, and after that let me add some columns. So these are the columns we have: group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. So I'm just going to copy all of this. Okay, after that I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so these are the columns we have: group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. Excellent. So let me just click on connect with Google Sheets. So these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and this particular Google Sheet, that is Facebook group post, is present in this account. Okay, so I'm selecting this account. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect wants access to my Google Sheet. So before I press continue, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press continue. Authorization successful. Excellent. Okay, so by default, we have the select spreadsheet as Facebook group post. Now, if we explore this, you can find a ton of Google Sheet that is present in my Google account, in my Gmail account. So I'm interested in this particular sheet, that is Facebook group post. So I'm selecting this one. Okay. Now in the select sheet, it is already showing sheet 1. This is because there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, so let's start mapping. We have group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. So as you can see, these are the same columns we have: group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. all the columns that is present here is being reflected as fields. So let's start with the group. So we click here, and if we want to know that our group name is yoga sessions, so let us explore. So this is the group name, that is yoga session, and we have mapped it. Now if you are confused where this data come from, so this is the data that we got from our trigger window, that is yoga session. We have got that. Now coming to the post content, we click here, and this is the message or the post content, that is yoga and poses. We have mapped that, and also I have shown you the image URL, that is the full picture. So we have mapped it, and then we have the post URL. So this is the post URL. Okay, so this is the post URL. Okay, and we have mapped it. So we have mapped all the data. At this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this data to this particular Google Sheet. So let me do that. Okay, so the response is a positive one. So let's have a look. We have the group, that is yoga session. We have the post content, yoga and poses. This is the image URL. This is the post URL. So we have got all the data in my Google Sheet. Excellent. So what's next? So before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism. So let me just minimize this action window, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Facebook groups to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheet. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook groups and Google Sheet. Interesting, isn't it? Now the obvious thing that you have to know is, once you have created this workflow, all you have to do is just sit back and relax. You just create one post, and automatically the data will be sent into Google Sheets. You don't have to do anything about it. Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to create Facebook group post directly from Google Sheets. So the idea is that if we add some data into Google Sheets, automatically a new post will be created in a Facebook group. But the issue here is there is no direct connection between Google Sheets and Facebook. So that is why we will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Sheets and Facebook. The best part here is a person without any technical skill can perform this integration easily. Now before we begin, let me show you with a real-time example. Okay, so this is my Google Sheet titled Facebook post, and this is my Facebook group. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make some entries here, and then we will see a post has been created in this particular Facebook group automatically or not. So this particular post will be on mind body awareness. Okay, the practice cultivates mind body awareness, promote physical movement, and so and so. And then let me just add a image URL. So this is the image URL I'm interested in. Okay, so as you can see, this is the image, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to paste this image URL. Okay, so I have added the image URL. Okay, so we have the message. Okay, that will be the content, and then we have the image URL. So let's have a look. Do we have this particular post? Okay, in this particular group. So let me just refresh this particular group, that is yoga sessions, and let's have a look. Do we have this particular post? Yes, as you can see, this is the same message. The practice cultivates mind body awareness. Okay, the practice cultivates mind body awareness. We have that, and then we also have the image. This is the same image, okay, that we had added here. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Sheets to Facebook group? So basically here we are using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Sheets and Facebook. So let me just give you a perspective how this is done. So overall, this is how the integration is going to work. First, you are going to integrate Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. You're basically going to copy the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect and paste it into Google Sheets. Now in the second step, we are going to collect the data from Google Sheets into Pabbly Connect. And after that, using the same data, we are going to create a group post on Facebook. The integration is pretty easy, and the best part here is once you created the integration that is between Google Sheets and Facebook, all you have to do is just sit back and relax while some entry is made in Google Sheets. Automatically a new post will be created on the Facebook group. So let me just show you how this integration is done. Okay, so in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. So you must be thinking, why the hell are we working on incognito mode? Well, if you're working with Google Sheets and have multiple Gmail accounts, it is always advisable that you work in incognito mode. Otherwise, there will be the problem of authentication. Okay, so this is the website. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built an account. So I have straight away logged in to my Pabbly account. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm planning to give it as Google Sheets to Facebook. And in the bracket, let me just add group. Okay. And let me just straight away click on Create. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. So when you click on Create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So we want to send the data from Google Sheets, so I'm going to select the app as Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. This one. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new spreadsheet row? Okay, so these are the series of instructions that we have to follow to integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Now before we integrate Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, first we have to build a Google Sheet. So I'm planning to teach you everything from scratch. So let me just create a new Google Sheet. Okay, so let me just go to Google Sheets. Let me just click on blank. Okay, so let me just add a title to this Google Sheet. So it will be new Facebook post. New Facebook group post. Okay, and then we have the content. Okay, and then we have the image URL. Okay, so we have two columns, content and the image URL. So what we're going to do here is we are going to integrate this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So these are the instructions we have to follow, or you can just follow my lead. Okay, so this is the Google Sheet. So first of all, to begin the integration process, we have to click on add-ons. So when you click on add-ons, you will find an add-on called as Pabbly Connect Webhook. So Pabbly Connect Webhook is an add-on that I've installed in my Google Sheet. Now, since you are beginning fresh, Pabbly Connect Webhooks might not have been installed yet. So first of all, just click on Get Add-ons. So when you click on Get Add-ons, you will find Google Workspace Marketplace in front of you. So in the search, just type Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly Connect Webhooks, this one. Okay, so as you can see, Pabbly Connect Webhooks is already installed in my system. So all you have to do is just click on this button and Pabbly Connect Webhooks will be installed in your Google Sheet also. Now, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat this again. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. So I'm canceling this. I'm hoping that you have installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks and also refreshed your Google Sheet. So going back to add-ons, clicking on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, just click on Initial Setup. So this is the window of initial setup. Here we have to fill two fields, the webhook URL as well as the trigger column. Now the webhook URL, okay, so to get the webhook URL, let's have a visit to Pabbly Connect. So this is the webhook URL you want. You just simply copy this and you just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the webhook URL. So let's have a look. Did we enter the correct webhook URL? Okay, OCI 3D, that's the last. Okay, OCI 3D. Okay, so what's next? Now we have to figure out our trigger column. Now the trigger column is always the last data entry column. If you remember, there was only two columns, column A and column B. So column B is our last data entry column. The last data entry column is always the trigger column. So I'm going to mention the trigger column as column B. Excellent. Okay, so we have entered the webhook URL. We have also entered the trigger column. Let me just straight away click on submit. Okay, so now there is one minor thing. Before we complete the integration, go back to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, just click on send on event. So this will ensure that anytime column B is filled, it will keep on sending the data to Pabbly Connect. And Pabbly Connect is showing it is waiting for the data. Okay, so excellent. So how about we make some dummy entries? Okay, so let me just go back to Google Sheet and let me just enter the content. Okay, so I have added the content given the on-goal lifestyle and multitasking mentality of Westerners. So this is about yoga only, okay, multitasking and yoga and all that stuff. So this is the content, and then let me just add the image URL. So this time I'm going with, let's say this image, okay. So this is the image. I'm just going to copy this URL, okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. So we are going to paste the URL in the trigger column. So we have pasted it. So let's have a look. Since the trigger column has been filled, has Pabbly Connect captured the data? Because Pabbly Connect is integrated with this Google Sheet. Has it captured the data? Yes, it has captured the data. So we have the same data here. Okay, so this was about the on-go lifestyle. So if you remember, this was about the on-go lifestyle. We have the data here and we have the image URL. So what if I copy this image URL, okay, and open this in a new tab? it will basically show the same image. Okay, so using these details, okay, the content as well as the image URL, we are going to create a post on my Facebook group. So this is how you do it. You go to the action window, you select the app as Facebook. Okay, so as you can see, we do have a ton of choices like Facebook conversion, Facebook comments, Facebook custom audience. We are interested in Facebook groups, so we select Facebook groups. Okay, so now coming to the action event, how about we make it as post a message? This one. Just click on connect. We are going with the new connection. Just click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Brilliant. Now we have some fields, the group, the message, as well as the link. So let's start with the group. So as you can see, these are all the groups I have. Now this is the group that I have built, that is yoga session. This is the group yoga session. Now I do have the admin privileges for this particular group. Okay, so we have selected this group yoga sessions, and I'm planning to post the message on this particular group. Okay, so let's start mapping. So we have the message, so we click here, and what we're going to do here is we want this data here. Okay, this is the data that we want. Let me just show you. So this is the data. This is the data we want. So I'm just going to click here. I'm going to click here, and I'm just going to map it. Easy. Then we have the link. We click here, and this is the image URL. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this data to Facebook groups. So let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, the response is a positive one because it is returning an ID. So let's have a look. Do we have the same image and the same post that we got from our Google Sheet? Okay, yeah. As you can see, on-go lifestyle and multitasking, and we have the same image URL. I mean the same image. So the presence of this post confirms we have a successful integration between Google Sheets and Facebook. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Facebook groups. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and Facebook groups. Excellent. Now the interesting thing that I have to mention is once you create this workflow that has integrated Google Sheets to Facebook, all you have to do is just sit back and relax, because some data entries made into your Google Sheet, automatically a new message will be published on your Facebook group. You don't have to do anything.
Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to automatically publish your tweets on Instagram and Facebook groups. So here in this use case, we want that whenever a new tweet is created into the Twitter account, automatically a new post should be created into the Instagram account, as well as a new post should be created into the Facebook group also. So for doing this, we have two options. First, do it manually. Take the details of the tweet, of the message from your Twitter account. Go to your Instagram account and create a new post over there using those details. As well as go to your Facebook group and create a post over there also using the same details. Actually, this is a time consuming and a tiresome process. And the second option is we can create an automation so that whenever a new tweet is created into the Twitter account, automatically a new post will be created into Instagram, as well as a new post will be created into the Facebook groups. But here there is one problem, that there is no direct connection between Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. So how this will happen? As a solution, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Twitter with Instagram and Facebook group. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can do this very easily. So let's check this in the real time. So this is my Twitter account. This is my Facebook group Technology Updates which I manage, and this is my Instagram account. So now I want that whenever I create a tweet over here, automatically the same message along with the image should be posted into my Facebook group over here, okay, and to my Instagram account also. So let us create a tweet. I'll just go to tweet. I'll just create a message over here. So I just created a message. Mobile devices are increasingly important as a platform for customers and employees to use software services. And along with this, I'll just post a picture also. I'll select the image and now let's click on tweet. So now let us move to our Facebook group. Here we can see the same message is posted over here. Mobile devices are increasingly important as a platform for customers and employees to use software services along with this image. Now let us check the Instagram account also. I'll just go over there, and here also I'll just open this post, and here we can see mobile devices are increasingly important as a platform for customers and employees to use software services along with this images posted over here also. Okay, so here you might be wondering that I just created a message over here. I just created a tweet in my Twitter account, and how the same message is posted into my Facebook group also and Instagram account also. So let me tell you, I have done this in just 4 simple steps, and anyone can do this very easily. So here at step 1, connect Pabbly Connect with Twitter. So first we have to go to Pabbly Connect and we have to create an integration between Twitter account and Pabbly Connect. Step 2, collect the data from Twitter in Pabbly Connect. So at step 2, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the data from Twitter account. Step 3, send your Twitter data to Instagram to create a post. So whatever the data Pabbly Connect has captured from Twitter account, the same data will be sent to the Instagram account to create a new post. Okay. And step 4, send your Twitter data to Facebook groups to create a post. So whatever the data Pabbly Connect has captured from Twitter, the same data will be sent to the Facebook group also, and a new post will be created over there. So in this way, we will be creating an integration between Twitter, Instagram and Facebook using Pabbly Connect. So let us learn the integration process now. For this, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll just click on sign in. Come to the all apps section, scroll down, come to connect and click on access now. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to come to this plus sign, create workflow. Click on this. We have to give a workflow name. So we are going to give the workflow name as Twitter to Instagram and Facebook groups. So here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement also. Okay, and now let's click on create. So here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So you might be thinking, what is this trigger window and what is this action? So let me tell you, Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever a new tweet is published in our Twitter account, the same message should be posted into the Instagram as well as to our Facebook groups also. So in the trigger window, we are going to select the application name as Twitter. In the trigger event, we have to select new tweet. And now let's click on connect. Here we have to click on add new connection and connect with Twitter. So as I am already logged into my Twitter account, it is asking for the authorization and access. Authorize Pabbly Connect to access your account. So yes, I want to give the access. I'll just click on authorize app. Authorization successful. Okay, and now here it is showing as connected. Now let us click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received. Okay, and I can see some details over here. The text is given as 10 plus best subscription management and AMP recurring billing software via Pabbly 18. So I'll tell you an important information over here that Twitter use polling and it will retrieve the latest data over here. But in the real time, it works correctly. So here we can see the data which is captured. I'll just show you the data also from my Twitter account. It has captured the data, this post. 10 plus best subscription management in AP, recurring billing software via Pabbly 18. So this details are fetched over here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, see the text is same, even it has captured the username also, along with that the URL of the image and the other post related details. Okay. So now we want to send this data to our Instagram account. So in the action window, we are going to select the application name as Instagram for Business. I'll just click on this. In the action event, we have to select Publish Photo. And now let's click on Connect. Here again, we have to click on Add New Connection and connect with Instagram for Business. Authorization successful. Okay, and now here also it is showing as connected. The Pabbly Connect is connected to my Instagram account. I'll just show you my Instagram account, this one. Okay, and I'll move back to Pabbly Connect. Here it is asking which account you want to choose, Instagram account to use. So my account name is Michael Karras, Michelangelo all. So I'll be selecting this one. It has already captured the details. So I'll be selecting this. Now it is asking the photo URL, which photo you want to post over there. So basically now we have to map the details which Pabbly Connect has captured from Twitter. So I will be mapping the details of the photo URL. So I'll just show you the photo URL over here. So this is the photo URL, entities media 0 media URL. So basically now we are mapping the details. I will be mapping this details into the Instagram also. So let us select in the photo URL. I'll go to Twitter and I will be selecting media URL. So it will be this one, entities media 0 media URL. Let us select this. Now what should be the caption? What should be the description along with this picture? So we have to select the text. I will show you that also. This text, this was the description. So we have to map this now. Again, we'll go to caption. I'll go to Twitter and I will map the details of the text from here. Okay, and now let us click on save and send test request. So now we want the same message should be posted into our Facebook group also. So I'll again come here. I'll click on this plus sign, add application, and now in the application we are going to select Facebook groups. In the action event, we are going to select post photo. And now let's click on connect. Here we have to click on add new connection, connect with Facebook groups, authorization successful. Okay. Now we have to fill in the details of the group, photo URL and description again. So let me take you to my Facebook group first. So this is one of my Facebook group. Okay. I own so many groups on Facebook over here. And remember, we can only post the messages into the groups which we have created, which we own, okay, which we manage. We cannot send the messages to the groups which are owned by others and we have joined them. So now I want the message to be posted into my technology updates group. I will be opening this. Now we have to create an integration between this technology update group and Pabbly Connect. So here, come down, come to this group settings option. And let us scroll down, and the last option is manage advanced settings. Here we can see the apps section. Here no apps are installed. So we just have to click on this and we have to add apps over here. Click on add apps. Now in here search for the Pabbly Connect app. So this is the Pabbly Connect app. Add app to this group. Yes, we want to add this application to this group. We'll just click on add. Okay, we can see now let us that it is added to the group. Let's go to the home page of this group. I'll refresh this page. I'll scroll down and here we can see that a third party app Pabbly Connect is added to this group. It is mentioned over here. Okay. Now I'll go to Pabbly Connect. And here I will be selecting the same group, okay, this technology updates. Now again we have to map the details of photo URL and description. So whatever the details we have mapped into the Instagram also, the same details we have to map which Pabbly Connect has captured from Twitter account, these details. So let us move down and map the details. So the photo URL, I'll just go to Twitter and I'll find media URL, media, yes, entities media 0, media URL, and in the description also I'll be selecting the text. So this was the text, and now let us click on save and send test request. So here we can see the response is received. Okay. Now let us move to our Facebook group and check whether some message is posted over here or not. I'll just refresh this group, and here we can see the message 10 plus best subscription management and AMP recurring billing software via Pabbly 18. It is posted over here along with this image. Okay. So in this way we have created the integration. Now let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Now we are going to check this in the real time. For this, let us move to our Twitter account, and I'll just create a tweet over here. Okay, so I have created a message over here. Airspace map for drone operations released. Know where all you can fly them. And I'll just add a media. I'll just add the image. And now let's click on tweet. So here we can see the message is posted. So as I have already informed you that Twitter uses polling and it takes time to retrieve the data. So now after 8 minutes, let's check whether the same message is posted along with the image into our Facebook group and Instagram account or not. I'll just go to my Facebook group, Technology Updates. And here we can find the same message, airspace map for drone operations released. Know where all you can fly them, and along with the image. It is posted over here. Now let us move to Instagram, and here also I can see the same message, airspace map for drone operations released. Know where all you can fly them. This message along with the images posted over here also. So in this way we have created the integration between Twitter, Facebook groups and Instagram. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So in this use case, we want that whenever a new tweet is created into the Twitter account, automatically the same message should be posted into our Instagram account as well as to our Facebook groups also. So we have created a successful integration between Twitter, Instagram and Facebook groups using Pabbly Connect. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can send the Facebook group post to the Discord channel automatically. So the idea here is that whenever you create a new post into your Facebook group, automatically the same post should be shared on your Discord channel. For this, we need to create a connection or a link between Facebook group and Discord, so that whenever a new post is created in your Facebook group, the same post is shared on your Discord channel. So how we are going to create a connection or an integration between Facebook group and Discord, that we will be learning in the further steps of the video. First, let us check this in the real time, that how this complete process works automatically. So this is my Facebook group name, Deals and Information, and this is my Discord channel. So now I want that whenever I create a new post here in my Facebook group, automatically it should get shared on my Discord channel over here. So I'm just going to create a new post over here in my Facebook group. Let's click on create a public post. Okay, I'm just going to select some of the images from my system. Okay, and let us select this particular image. And I'm just going to give the caption as new use case for Pabbly Connect. Okay, and let's click on post. And here we can see that a new post has been created. So now let us check our Discord channel. I'm just going to refresh it. Okay, and here we can see a new message from Facebook groups integration. Hey everyone, a new post is just published on our Facebook group. Check it out here. Let's check what is there inside this link. Okay, and here we are redirected to the Facebook group post. So now here you might be wondering that I just created a new post here in my Facebook group and automatically the same post is shared on my Discord channel also. So how did I manage to do this? Let me tell you, this has become possible just because of the automation and the integration process. So in order to create an integration between Facebook group and Discord, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Facebook with Discord automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So first we have to create an integration between Pabbly Connect and Facebook group. then Pabbly Connect is going to capture the details of the post that you have created in your Facebook group. Then using those details, automatically the same post will be shared on your Discord channel. And in this way, we are going to learn that how we can create an integration between Facebook groups and Discord channel automatically using Pabbly Connect. So let us learn the integration process now. For this, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option. You can create your own account in just 2 minutes by clicking on this option. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Connect Facebook Groups to Discord. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want the post details to be captured from Facebook groups. So open this trigger window. Here in the choose app, let us find Facebook groups. In the trigger event, we have to select new post. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Facebook groups. Authorization successful, and now the Facebook groups are connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Facebook account. So make sure before creating a connection, you're logged into your Facebook account. Now some instructions are mentioned over here. So in order to use Facebook groups with Pabbly Connect, you must have installed Pabbly Connect app in your Facebook group. And in order to install the app, we have to go to the Facebook account, visit your desired Facebook group, manage group area and click on the settings, edit app section under the manage advanced settings and click on the add application button. Okay. So we have to create a link between Facebook groups and Pabbly Connect. For that, I'll just take you to my Facebook group. So this is the Facebook group which I have created named Deals and Information. Here, when we scroll down, at last we can find the settings option. Click on it. And when we scroll down, at last we can find the manage advanced settings option. And here we can find the apps. So click on edit apps. Now here we have to click on add apps. Now in the search bar, let us find Pabbly Connect. Add application to this group. Yes, we want to add this particular application to the group. Let's click on add. Okay, and here we have added Pabbly Connect application to the group. So let's move back to the home page of the group. Okay, and when we refresh it, here we can find that a third party application named Pabbly Connect is added to the group. Okay, so now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Here we have just created the integration between Pabbly Connect and the Facebook group. Okay. Now here we have to select the group name. So the group name which I have created is Deals and Information, which I have already shown you. So we are going to select the same group name over here, that is Deals and Information. Now here we have to give the limit. Enter the limit of new posts to be fetched on each execution. For better results, limit should be 10 or more. So I am just going to give the limit as 999. Okay, here you can set the limit as per your requirement. And before clicking on save and send test request, first let us create a new post into the Facebook group. Just because after clicking on this option, it is going to capture the latest response. So I'll just go to the Facebook group. So let's create a new post over here. I'm just going to add an image. Okay, so let us select the images from my system. I'll just go to the uploads, and when we scroll down here, I can find my image. Okay, this one. Pabbly Connect integrations. So I'm just going to give the caption as Pabbly Connect new integrations. And let's click on post. Okay, and here we can see that a new post has been created, Pabbly Connect new integrations along with the image. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now we are going to click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see that a response is received. Here we can find the full picture. So this is the picture URL. Here we can find the post link. Here we can see a message, Pabbly Connect new integrations. This is the caption which we have given. And all other details related to the post are captured over here.
Now here I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the data has captured immediately, but sometimes it may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently. The data will surely arrive.
So now we want that this particular post should be shared on the Discord channel. For that, come to this action window, open it. Here in the search bar, let us find Discord. In the action event, we have to select Send Channel Message HTML. Click on Connect. Now here it is asking for the webhook URL. So enter your webhook URL over here. Follow these steps to get the webhook URL from your Discord account. So I'm just going to click on this particular link. Okay, and here we can find that all the instructions to enter the webhook URL into the Discord are given over here. So log into your Discord account, open your server settings and head into the integrations tab. So by following all these instructions, a new webhook can be set. Okay, so as I already know all these instructions, I'm just directly taking you to my Discord account. So here you can see that I have created several servers over here. If you want to create a new server, by clicking on this plus sign, add a server, a new server can be created. Okay, and here in this particular server, that is Pabbly integrations, I have created few channels. So if you want to create a new channel, by clicking on this plus sign, create channel, a new channel can be created. Okay, so let us create a channel named text channel. Sorry, the channel type as text channel. I'm just going to give the channel name as Facebook Groups Posts. Okay, and here we can set the channel visibility as private channel or a public channel. So I have made it as a private channel. You can select it as per your requirement. Okay, and let's click on next. So if you want to add some members or the roles over here, you can add the members over here. So I'm just going to add some of the members. Okay, and let's click on create channel. Okay, and here we can see that a new channel named Facebook Groups Post is created over here. Now here we have to come to this small down arrow sign, click on it, and here we can find the server settings. Click on server settings, and here we can find the integrations tab. Click on integrations. Now here we can find the webhooks. Click on view webhooks. Here you can see that I have created several webhooks over here. So now we are going to create a new webhook over here. For that, click on new webhook. Okay, here we are going to just give a name to the webhook. So let us give it as Facebook Groups Integration. Okay, here you can give the name as per your requirement. Here we have to select the channel name. So the channel name which we have created recently is Facebook Groups Post. Let us select this channel. And here we can find copy webhook URL. So simply click on it. The webhook will be copied and then click on save changes. Okay. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we are going to paste the same webhook URL which we have copied from Discord channel. Okay. Now here we have to give the message. So I have added the message as, hey everyone, a new post is just published on our Facebook group. Check it out here. And after this, we are just going to map the post link. Okay, this is the post link. Let us map it. Now here, if you want to mention the bot name or the bot icon, you can mention it over here. And you can select the text to speech also. Choose if the text to speech is enabled. So in my case, I'm just keeping it as disabled. You can select it as per your requirement. Okay, so we have mapped all the details now. So let us click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received. So now let us check our Discord channel. And here we can see a message from Facebook Groups Integration. Hey everyone, a new post is just published on our Facebook group. Check it out here and a link is mentioned. So I'm just going to click on this link. Okay, and here we are redirected to our Facebook post. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have to check this in the real time. For that, I'll just create a new post on my Facebook group over here. So I'm just going to click on create a public post. Let us select an image from my system. And this time I'm just going to select some other image. Okay, that is the core integrations image. And I'm just going to give the caption as core integrations. Okay, and let's click on post. Okay, and here we can see that a new post has been created. So let us check our Discord channel. I'm just going to refresh it. And here, even after refreshing, we can't find our post just because I have already informed you that the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So let's wait for some time. And here, after 10 minutes, we can find a new message. Hey everyone, a new post is just published on our Facebook group. Check it out here. So let us just click on this link and check what is there inside this link. Okay, and here we are redirected to the core integrations Facebook group post. So in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Facebook group and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details related to the new post, and using those details of the new post, automatically a new message is created into the Discord channel. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between Facebook groups and Discord using Pabbly Connect.
Hello everyone, I am Arpit Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. So today I am going to tell you how you can get notifications from Facebook groups on your Pushover. Now, why would you need this automation? Suppose you are having a group and you are having a particular post on your group. Now what do you want? You want a particular type of notifications when somebody is going to comment on that particular post on that group. A notification will go to your Pushover account. Now what will happen? First, we are going to have a new comment in our Facebook group on that particular group and on that particular post. From there, we will put a filter or we will put a condition where if we do not have that data in our Google Sheets, then only we will get the notification in our Pushover account. If we already have that data in our Google Sheets, we won't be getting any notifications on our Pushover account. Okay, now don't get confused. I'm going to show it on you. I'm going to show it to you on the video. Okay, so to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation service, Pabbly Connect, which will help us connect Facebook, Google Sheets, and Pushover together. Now, I know you want to learn this automation, and to do that, you have to come with me to the screen. And we are back at our screen. So what we have to do, we have to type in pabbly.com/connect, and as soon as we will do that, we will be redirected to this page when we will press enter. Here you have two options. Either you can sign in or you can sign up. If you already have an account, you have to go for sign in. If you do not have an account, you have to go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month so that you can practice the workflows that we are teaching you here. So I already have an account, so I will just go for sign in, and here I will just go for login. And as soon as I will do that, you can see here are some of my softwares. Now here I'm just going to go for access now for Pabbly Connect. Now, what will happen? A new window will open in a few seconds, few milliseconds, and here you can see I have all these automations already made here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a new workflow to create a new automation. So here I'm going to click on create workflow, and now here I am going to give my workflow a name. Okay. So now we are going to give it the name, and I am going to give it the name as Facebook to Pushover. Okay. Now because I am using these applications, so I am giving it this name. You can just name it whatever you want to. Let's just click on create. And now what you have to do, you can see you have two windows here. First one is trigger and second one is action. Now trigger, I'm really sorry for that. Now trigger window, is the window where an event is happening at the start of the process, and action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So what we are doing here, first we are having Facebook in our trigger. So we are going to go for Facebook groups. And now trigger event is what we are doing here. We are having a new comment on our specific post. So what I'm going to do, this is my Facebook account where I have this group, Pabbly team. And in this Pabbly team, I am having this post, just write form builder name like jot form, cognito form, etc. and also for the new form builder application. So which means I am asking people that if you want to connect any type of form through Pabbly Connect, you can just write the name of the form that you want in our Pabbly Connect account, and we will just add that form to our trigger and to our interface. Okay. Now what is happening? People have been replying me like this, and I will be replying with my Michael Karas account. So let us just do this. First, what I am going to do, I am just going to connect my Facebook group. So here I will go for add new connection. And I will go for my Jesse Matthews account. Okay. So this is my group. Now go back to your Pabbly Connect account. Now here you can see it is asking me what we have to do. We have to go to the Facebook account, visit the desired Facebook group. Under the manage group area, click on settings, then edit apps section under manage advanced settings. Go to add app button and search for Pabbly Connect app and install it. So what you have to do, you have to go to Facebook. This is your group. This is your settings of the group. So what you have to do, you have to go to group settings. Then from here, you have to scroll down. And here you can see manage advanced settings. Here go for apps. Now here I have already installed this app Pabbly Connect. So when you will go here, you will find an option to add the app. Just go for add app and search for Pabbly Connect app. Then what you have to do, just install this app here. And then your work is done. Just go back to your group. And here go back to Pabbly Connect and here select the group. So my group is Pabbly Connect. UChat community, VLink and son of user group, Pabbly team. So I have 2 Pabbly team here. So I am just going to look for this one. This is the Pabbly team. So I'll just go here, Pabbly team. And then this is the post which I am going to use. So this is the post, just write form builder. So I have all the post of this page. You can see I have all the post of this page. But I am going to use this one. So I'll select this one. Just write a form builder name like jot form, cognito form, and filter. Now what is top level and include replies? Top level is the comment level which is coming to us, and replies are the replies which are coming on those comments. So we are just worried about the comments. So we are just going to select top level, and then we are going to click on save and send test request. Now you can see here created time is this. Message is a fluent form and ID is this. Okay. Now you can see I do not have fluent form here. So what I am going to do, I am just going to add this jot form comment, copy this through my another Facebook ID, which is this one. So what I am going to do, I am just going to go to the group Pabbly team, and here I am going to make a comment which is jot form, JOTFORM. Okay. And I'll press enter. So you can see I have this new comment here, jot form. Now I will go back and here I will click on save and send test request again. So you can see now my message is changed to jot form. Now why I have taken jot form, I will tell you in a few minutes. Now here what I am going to do, I am going to choose the Google Sheets where I have created my data that whenever somebody will make a comment about a new form, and if that new form is not already available in this sheet, I will get a pushover notification. Now right now I have jot form. So what I am going to do here, I am just going to go for lookup spreadsheet rows. And then I will click on connect. Add new connection, connect with Google Sheets. Ashirai, this is the account where I have my Google Sheets already. Continue. and OK. So you can see here I have to select the sheet. The name of the sheet is Pabbly Connect. So I am selecting Pabbly Connect. And here the name of the sheet is Exist Form Builder. So here the name of the sheet is Exist Form Builder. Now lookup column. So I only have one column A to look up. So I will just put here lookup column A. Now here it is asking you for the lookup value. So in lookup value, what you are going to do, you are going to take jot form. This is your message, lookup value jot form. Now if you will take jot form, which is already available here, and if you will click save and send test request, you will see you will get this response result 0, row index is 3. Now this is why I selected jot form here and not fluent form, because I wanted this row index with me to set up my automation. Because if I would have been using fluent form, you can see I do not have fluent form here. So I won't be able to get this response result 0, row index. Okay. I would get an error here and my automation would not be able to set up properly. Now what we are going to do, we are going to add another action step, and now here we are going to put filter. Now why are we putting filter? Because whenever I have any form which is already which is already present in my Google Sheets, I would not get any pushover notification, because I do not want to get notification when I already have the forms in my Pabbly Connect account, which you can use for automation. I only want the pushover notifications when somebody tells me about some form which I do not have in my software Pabbly Connect. Okay. So I'll go here. And then here what I'm going to do, I am just going to take this response result 0, index 3. And here I will just put does not exist. So when this will not exist, save and send test request, you can see the status will come error and messages condition is false, because it exists in my sheet, and that is why it is telling me false. If it was not in my sheet, the condition would have been true. Now what we are going to do, we are going to go for our last step, which is pushover. So we will just go for pushover here. And in pushover, we are going to go for push notification. Now here just click on connect. And what you have to do, you have to put the API key here. So you can see it is written, you can get above details by creating new application API token or selecting from existing https pushover.net.apps. So what you will do, you will just go to application/API/token, and here you have to give a name. So we are going to give it a name, Facebook to pushover notifications. Okay. And okay, I think it cannot go more than that. So let's just name it Facebook to pushover. Now here you can see description URL is optional. I'm not going to fill them. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to checkbox this and I will click on create application. And it is saying the name has already been taken. So let's just change to Facebook to pushover. Okay. Let's just click on create application and you can see a new application has been created here. Just copy this. Go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it here and then click on save. And as soon as you will do that, you will see that the push notification API has been used for connecting your Pabbly Connect account to your pushover account. Now what you are going to do, you are going to use a user group key here. And what is this user group key? Just click on your dashboard and you will be redirected here. And this is the user group key which we are going to use. But before that, what we are going to do, we are going to select whether we are going to get our push over to our phone, tablet or desktop. So I will just go and click on this. From here, I will go to push over for desktop. And here I am going to give my device name. So device name is Jesse Matthew Automation. Okay, I am just giving this device name and I will click on register web browser. And as soon as I will do that, you will see a new window will come here and I will click on OK, let's get started, allow. And you can see these are the messages which I am going to get. These kind of messages I am going to get here in my pushover notification. You can see this is the message I have. This device is now able to receive notification and your 30-day trial has started. Now, what we are going to do? We are going to use the group key here. So let me just go here, copy this and paste it here. And now message, so it is asking us for the message. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use a technique which is called mapping, and I will map in some data here. So I'll just write a message manually. Hello, you have a new comment about the form on your post. The comment is here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to map in the message jot form. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going to put the priority, just put it at whatever you want, medium, high, or something like that. Title, so you have to put the title manually, or you can just put it through the, mapping, but I'm just going to put the title manually. Form builder notification. Okay. Now here in the URL, if you want to put any URL, you can use it, but I do not want to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And here you can see status is 1, request is this. And as soon as I will go here, you can see that sound tung, and here you can see hello, you have a new comment about the form on your post. The comment is jot form. Okay. Which means our automation is successful. Now let us try this automation once more. Now let me show you how it's done. First, let me go to my group here. This is the Michael Karas Facebook account, and here I am going to comment Elementor form. Now as soon as I will press enter, you will see that Michael Karas has commented on this one. And now I will go back to my Jesse Matthew account, and here, let me just refresh this. Now here you can see I have a new comment, Elementor form. Now we will go back to our pushover application, and here let us just refresh this. And as you can see, we do not have any post here, or I should say notification here. Now why is that? It is because Facebook here we are using a polling trigger to send data from Facebook to another application, and in this case we are using the data from Facebook to pushover. So what will happen whenever there will be any action in our Facebook account such as this one, what will happen, the data from one application Facebook to other application pushover will go in some time. It will take some time. It can take 2 minutes, it can take 5 minutes. So that is why we cannot say that the pushover notification will come very quick, but we will be getting a notification in few seconds or in few minutes. So just let's wait for a few minutes and let's see if our notification comes here or not. And as you can see, it is written here, hello, you have a new comment about the form on your post. The comment is Elementor form. Now why did we get this comment? Because we do not have Elementor form here. But if someone will put Cognito forms, jot form or form get, we are not going to get any notification because we already have these forms here in our Google Sheets list. Okay. So friends, this is how you can connect your Facebook group to your pushover, and you can use filters in these formats, so that whenever somebody is making a new comment, you will get only the desired comments pushover notifications on your pushover dashboard or on mobile, whatever the device you want to use. And this is not necessary that you use it for this purpose only. It has several thousands of uses to do that, and you can use it in any format, any form. So this automation is very good, very useful, and it can do wonders for you if you will use it efficiently. And if you want to use this automation into your account, you can just go into my description box and clone this workflow into your account, and for that you need an account, and for that you need to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So do not wait, go and sign up now.
Hey everyone, welcome back again. So guys, in this video you will learn how you can create posts in multiple Facebook groups, multiple Facebook pages and multiple blogger accounts automatically and simultaneously. Yes guys, so here we are going to create a post in one website or platform, and the same post will be created in all the social media and multiple accounts and multiple pages and groups automatically. So you can see on my screen now, this will be the flow of this automation. Here you just have to create and publish a post in your WordPress website, and the same post will be posted into multiple Facebook groups and pages simultaneously, and the same post will be created in multiple blogger accounts as well. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect guys, which is going to integrate these three applications, and you just have to create one post and that's it. You do not have to manually share the same post in multiple Facebook groups or pages or on multiple blogger accounts. So guys, you can set up this automation very easily without any coding skills. So now let me show you how you can also set up this automation. To set up this automation guys, first of all you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application, and to reach here you can use this link, pabbly.com/connect. So we have pasted this same link in the description as well. From here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account by clicking on this sign up free button, and you will get 100 free automation tasks every month. Okay, so sign up right now and then log in to reach here on the dashboard. And guys, here you have to create a workflow of automation. For that, just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here as send, or let's say create posts in multiple social media accounts automatically. Okay, so after giving the name like this, you just have to click on this create button, and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page guys, you will see the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things only. So the trigger is that event which is going to start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to set up this trigger as and when I'm going to publish any post here in my WordPress website, the same post will be created in Facebook page, Facebook group and the blogger account. Okay, so first of all you need to set up this trigger. So from this choose app field, you have to choose your trigger application as WordPress, where we are going to create the post first. Okay, so here the trigger event would be this new post published. Okay, select this and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL guys, and with the help of this we are going to make a connection with our WordPress website, and after that we are going to capture the response of this connection. So guys, to make the connection with WordPress, you can read these instructions here and you can follow these instructions. Let me show you step by step what you have to do. So here is my WordPress applications dashboard, and here I have this plugins option. Let me show you. Here you can see we have this plugins option. From here click on add new. Okay, and another page will open up. From here guys, from this keyword search field, you have to search for a plugin which is called WP Webhooks. So this is WP Webhooks plugin we have. You have to install it and activate it. So it is already installed and active in my account, so I do not need to do it again. You can do it easily. And after that, when you click on settings here, you will find this WP Webhooks option in this drop down. So click on this WP Webhooks option, and guys, here you have to click on this send data tab. Click on send data. All right, here you will find these options, and under this post created section, click on post created, and here you have to click on this add webhook URL button. Right here you can give a new or a name to this webhook connection. So I am giving the name here as multiple social accounts. Right, so I have given the name like this, and here in this webhook URL field you have to paste this webhook URL. So just click on copy from here and paste this URL here in this field like this, and then click on add for post create. Okay, and that's how you can get a webhook connection created, and you will find that new webhook here in the last. This is it, multiple social accounts. Now you have to click on this three dots on the right hand side and then click on settings, and here you will find this option, trigger on selected post type. So here you have to select on which post, on which thing you want to trigger your workflow. So here select post option, and here it is asking trigger on initial post status. So whenever I publish a post, I want to send the data to my workflow. So from here select published, okay, and then scroll down and click on save settings. Okay, so you can see the settings are saved here. Now you can close this window, and here in your workflow you can see, as I have copied this webhook URL, here it started showing waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now we can perform a test submission. Test submission means now I am going to create a test or a demo post inside my WordPress website, and the data of that post is going to be fetched here in this workflow. Okay, so here let me create a new post. Here we have this post section. Let me show you. These are the post section. Click on add new. Okay, and here you can add a title, you can attach a form, you can write a paragraph, you can attach media and do many things here. So let me create a post here. So guys, here you can see I have created a post here. The title is this, okay, and this is an excerpt, and here I have attached an image also, featured image. Okay, and this is the post I want to publish here on my website. So here I am clicking on publish, and you can see the post is getting published here. So guys, the post is being published on my website page. By clicking on this view post, you can view that post. Okay, this is the post I have created. Okay, and let's see in our workflow if we got the data of this post. And here you can see we have received the data like this. Here we got the content of the post, the title of the post, and all other things related to the post we got here. Right, and I want to post this same post that I have created on different social media accounts, and I have the details of my different social media accounts here in this spreadsheet in Google Sheets application. Here I have, you can see I have 2 Facebook groups. First is this Pabbly Tech, second is Pabbly members, and then we have 2 Facebook pages, and then 2 blogger accounts. And here we have these things also. The blog, the page. For the group we have the group ID, for the page we have the page ID, for the blog we have the blog ID. Okay, so you can find these things through your social media accounts. Okay, let me show you about the Facebook groups ID. So you can see this is a Facebook group I have named as Pabbly Tech, and in the search bar here, in this search bar field, you can see after this groups and slash, this is the group ID, Facebook group ID we have. This string of numbers is the group ID. You can copy it and paste it here in the Google Sheet. So we are going to need these things. That's why I have pasted these things and added these things here. Right, and for this page access token, for the Facebook page, you will have to have this page ID as well as the access token of the page. So to get the access token, you can use any action step in your workflow. Here you just have to select Facebook pages option. All right, and then you can select any action event. Then you can connect with your Facebook page by selecting add new connection option. Click on connect with Facebook pages, and if you are logged in Facebook, you will be automatically connected here like this. And here you will find the page access token. So when you select your page from this pages list, let's see what pages we have here. So this is a page I have on Facebook named as Pabbly Tech. So when I'm going to select this page from this list, Pabbly Tech, you will get the access token of this page here in this field. So you can just copy this token and paste this token here in this page access token fields. So you have to keep these things ready here in your spreadsheet, because we are going to need these things afterwards in our workflow. Okay, so right now I'm deleting this step. So after creating this spreadsheet, what you have to do, you have to connect this spreadsheet in your workflow in this actions tab. So just click here, and now we are going to fetch the details of our Facebook page's credentials and the blogger account's credentials from our spreadsheet. So select Google Sheet from here, and the action event, select get rows option, then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Sheets, and from this window select the Google account by which you have created that sheet. Okay, then give the required access to Pabbly Connect, just click on continue, and you will be connected with Google Sheets automatically. Okay, so we are now connected, and here you have to select the name of your spreadsheet. So the name of my spreadsheet is this, post on multiple platforms. So from this list you will find your sheet here like this, select it. Okay, and you can see the sheet's name got automatically selected. Here's the sheet name was platform, and it got captured here like this. And now it is asking for the range of data that you have in your spreadsheet. So in my spreadsheet, to find the range, just click here on the second row and start selecting the data of your social media accounts like this. Okay, just select the first row till this D column, then start selecting down and keep selecting at the till the last row. Okay, so when you got your data selected, in this name box field you will find the range. It is showing A2:D7. This means that we have the data of our social media accounts here in the spreadsheet, starting from column A, row 2, and ending at column D, rows number 7. So this is our range. You can just copy that from here, and you can put the range here in this field like this. And now you can click on save and send test request to fetch the data from your spreadsheet to here in your workflow. But guys, before doing that, just remember to toggle this simple response button to off. Okay, so we are keeping it off because after that we are going to use another feature of Pabbly Connect to get the data one by one of our social media accounts. Okay, so for that to happen, just toggle this simple response button to off, then click on save and send test request. And here in this response section, the data from your spreadsheet will be fetched in this array of data format. So we got this array of data because we have toggled this simple response button to off, and now we can arrange this array of data with the help of a feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called iterator. So iterator is going to segregate this data in row by row form, and after that we are going to send or create post according to the data we got in a row of any social media account one by one. Okay, so here click on this plus icon and another actions tab will open up. From here you will find this iterator. Select iterator from here, and here it is asking to choose your array. So we have received the data in this response result array, guys. Okay, so I'm going to map this label here. Just click here and it will show the previous step like this, and from here map this response result label array like this. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and here you can see the data got arranged here in this format, and it is showing us the data of the first row only. Okay, so that's how it is going to work. Iterator will make this workflow run first for the first row, for the first social media account, then for the second, then for the third, and so on. Okay, so right, so we got the data of the Facebook group first. Okay, now guys, I want to create a post in Facebook group, multiple Facebook group. We have 2 groups here. Also, I want to create the same post in 2 pages and in 2 blogger accounts as well. So we have 3 type of social media accounts here: Facebook page, Facebook groups, and the blogger accounts. For that, we need to create 3 different paths in our workflow to create the post automatically in 3 different kind of social media accounts. Okay, for that to happen, I am going to just click here on this plus icon, and from this actions tab I'm going to use this router feature of Pabbly. So router will create 3 conditional routes for 3 type of social media accounts. So it has already given us the 2 routes here. By clicking on this add route button, you can add another route. Okay, and here let me rename these routes so that you can clearly understand what is happening in these routes. Okay, so to rename the routes, just click here on this 3 dots and you will find this rename option. From here you can rename the route. I am giving the first route the name as Facebook group. So guys, you can see I have renamed the routes here. First route is for Facebook groups, then for Facebook pages, then the blog or blogs. Okay, now click on set filter and action steps here for the first route, and here you can see we have this filter condition here, and it is asking for selecting a label. So guys, here I'm going to apply a condition that this route is for Facebook groups only. For that, I'm going to use the data I have received in the previous steps, and I have segregated the data from the iterator. So I'm going to use these labels that I have got here in this route. So just click on set filter and action steps, and from this select label option, click here and use this iterator step. Just click here and guys, map this social media label. Okay, so you can see I have written here social media as a header I have in my spreadsheet, and in which I have mentioned the types of social medias. So I have selected this same label here, and I'm making the filter type equals to. Okay, and here I'm going to write this value that we have here in this spreadsheet, which is FB group. Okay, so I'm going to write here FB group. Okay, now click on save and send test request, and here you can see the condition is true. So what does it mean? It means that we are saying to Pabbly Connect that whenever you receive the social media label equals to FB group, then continue this workflow and create a post in Facebook group. Okay, so you can see the condition is true, so the workflow is going to continue, and what we are going to do, we are going to create a post in Facebook group. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon, and from this actions tab, search for Facebook groups. Here you can see we have this Facebook groups option. Click on it, and the action event would be post message. Then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Facebook groups, and it will be automatically connected because we are logged in here. And let me open the group in which I want to create a post. So guys, this is a Facebook group I have named as Pabbly Tech, and here I want to create a post automatically. So here you can see I have this groups option. So here I am going to select the group in which I want to create a post, and I am going to map the name of the group from my spreadsheet. So here in this spreadsheet you can see I have mentioned the group names as well. Group names we have, pages name we have, and the blogger accounts, blogs names we have here in this B column. And I have received this data here in the previous step, and I have segregated the data with the help of iterator. So from iterator step only, I am going to map the group's name. So for that to happen, just toggle this map button to on here. Okay, and here erase this data, and from this iterator step, map this group ID. Okay, group ID or page ID or blog ID, select here this label. So I have mapped the group ID, you can see, and here it is asking which message you want to post in group. So I have received the data of a post from my WordPress in the first step. So from WordPress, I'm going to map the title of the post, then I'm going to click enter, and I'm going to map the content of the post as well, like this. And in the link section, you can map the link of your WordPress post also. So here we got a permalink, you will see here. Here we got the post permanent link. You can map it here in this link post. Alright, now you can check your connection, click on save and send test request, and a new post will be created here in this group Pabbly Tech. Let me show you. I'm clicking on save and send test request, guys. and this is the response we have received. It's showing us the post ID. Let's check in our group if we got a new post or not. So I'm refreshing the group, and here you can see a new post is created here like this. This is the title, this is the post, this is the link. Okay, right, so this is the same post that I have here in my WordPress. Now it got posted here in my Facebook group. This is how it is going to happen, right? So here you can see we have mapped the group's ID. So when this workflow is going to run, iterator will make this workflow run for the first row, then for the second row. So as it's going to run for the second row, the group ID is going to change here according to the mapped label, and a new post will be created in a second group. Okay, that's why we map labels here. So now similarly, we are going to set up another route for Facebook pages. So now click on set filter and action steps, and from this filter, select select the label from the iterator, which is social media, and make the filter type equals to, and here now the value should be FB pages. Okay, according to the data that you have received from the spreadsheet, FB page. Okay, now click on save and send test request. The condition is showing false because in the iterator right now we have the social media label as FB group, but in real time when it is going to run, the label are going to change, and here it will show you Facebook page, and when it is going to equal to Facebook page, then the workflow will be running. Okay, here just remember to correct the right format. Here you can see F and B are in capital, and a P in page is also capital. So you have to type the same name here in the same format as you have in your spreadsheet. Okay, now the condition will be true in real time and the workflow will continue, and when the workflow continues, what we want that a post will be created in a Facebook page. For that, just click on the plus icon, and from this another action step, search for Facebook pages. This is it, selected, and the action event would be create page post. So let me open a page here. So this is a Facebook page I have named as integration. Okay, so here click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on Facebook connect with Facebook pages, and you can see we are getting connected here, right? And here it is asking for the page's name, so I'm going to map the page's ID from my iterators tab, because we have received the page ID here from my spreadsheet, which we have segregated using iterator. So just map this toggle this map button to on, erase this field, and from this iterator map this label, which is page or group or blog ID. Map this label. Okay, right now this ID belongs to a Facebook group, but we are mapping the label here because in real time when this workflow is going to run, the labels are going to be updated and a new ID will be fetched here of the relevant Facebook page. Okay, and here it is asking for the page access token also. That's why we have pasted the page access tokens here, you can see, and we have received the data from iterator from spreadsheet, and we have segregated through iterator. So toggle this map button to on here and just click here, and from this iterator tab map the page access token label. So right now we haven't received any data in this page access token, but in real time when this workflow is going to run, and it will make an iterator will make this workflow run for this row, the page access token will be fetched and it will be pasted here, and the workflow will continue. Okay, and here it is asking for the message, so I'm going to map the message from this first tab. So I'm going to map the title, then I'm going to map the content of the post. Okay, and you can map the link also of your WordPress post, and the link will be here in the last. Here it is, permalink, map it. Okay, now click on save here. Okay, do not click on save and send test request because it will show you an error because we do not have the page access token pasted here yet. So just click on save and your route will be saved here. Okay, then close. Similarly, come to the third route for the blogger, and here select, do the same thing. From this iterator, map the social media label, make the filter type equals to, and now put the value as blogger. Okay. Right, click on save or save and send test request, whatever you want. Then click on plus icon, and from the sections tab now choose blogger. Okay, here it is, Google Blogger, and the action event would be create a post. Then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Blogger, and from here you have to select that Google account by which you have created that blog, and then give the required access to Pabbly Connect. Just click on continue, and you will be connected with your blogger account like this. And here it is asking for the blogger's ID. So here in my spreadsheet I have already entered the blogger IDs here, and we have received the data of the blogger ID here in the spreadsheet. And from the iterator I am going to map the blogger ID label. So just map this, just toggle this map button to on, erase this, and from this iterators tab map the blogger ID label like this. Okay, and now it is asking for the title and the content of the post. So map the title from the WordPress tab. This is the title. For the content, use the same process. Okay, so if you want to publish it, you can make the status as live. It is not in draft, make it no. Okay, and you can use all the things here. Now click on save, and this route is also saved for your blogger post. Okay, now close. So we are done setting up this automation, guys. Now as and when you are going to create any new post in your WordPress, the same post will be created in your blogger account, in your Facebook pages, and in your Facebook groups, in multiple groups and multiple pages and multiple blogger accounts automatically and simultaneously. So you have to set up this automation only once, guys. You do not have to do anything manually after that. After that, you just have to create a post here in your WordPress, and the same post will be here on your Facebook group or page like this. Okay, and also on your blogger and your Facebook pages. Okay, so you can use the same workflow also, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
Hello and welcome. This is Khushbu Bhatta, and today we will learn how you can automatically send a message in Microsoft Teams when a new post is added in a Facebook group. Now let's say you run a business and you have several groups on Facebook to promote your product. Now you want every time a post is made in a Facebook group, a channel message regarding the post should be sent on Microsoft Teams for better coordination purpose. So how can you do it? First, you can go to Facebook groups, copy all the posts made here, and then manually send it as a channel message on Microsoft Teams. However, this can be a repetitive process given several posts will be made on that Facebook group in a day. So how about you try our Pabbly Smart way? Here we will integrate Facebook groups with Microsoft Teams, all using Pabbly Connect. So whenever a new post is made in a Facebook group, a channel message regarding the same would be sent to Microsoft Teams. And don't you worry, this entire automation process is so simple that it can even be done by a person of non-technical knowledge. You can find the workflows link below in the description box. Now come to my screen to see how we do this. To automatically send a message to your Microsoft Teams about a new post in Facebook groups, let us first go to Pabbly's website. For that, let us write Pabbly, that is pabbly.com. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. Well, do you know if you sign up for free, you will get 100 free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Pabbly Connect. On the top right, you can see a blue button, Create Workflow button. It will ask you to name. We will simply write Facebook groups to Microsoft Teams. Create. You can see two windows here, trigger and action. Trigger is basically when this happens, action says do this. So our entire automation process would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A trigger can be when a sale is made, and action can be send a WhatsApp message to the owner as well as the customer. So in our case, trigger can be when a new post or a new update is posted on a Facebook group. The same should be sent to a channel in Microsoft Teams. So let us begin. For the trigger, we will select Facebook groups. For the trigger event, we will select new post. Why? Because you can read here, it triggers when a new post is submitted on the group. So let us connect. Add new connection. Since I already was signed in into my Facebook account, I did not have to give my credentials. Also, read a note here. In order to use Facebook groups with Pabbly Connect, you must have installed the Pabbly Connect app in your Facebook group. For that, you can follow these instructions. I'll give you a quick glimpse of how you can do this. Let me go to my Facebook page. This is the group that I want the posts on. So now if you just on the left hand side, you will see the name of the group. Scroll, and on the left bottom you will see group settings. Click there. Now again scroll down and you will see manage advanced settings. In the apps section, just click on create and you will see Pabbly Connect. In case that this is showing here because we have already added the Pabbly Connect here. In case you haven't, you can click here on add apps and select Pabbly Connect. Alright, now let us go back to Pabbly Connect. And now it has showed all the group names that I have on my Facebook account that are linked to my Facebook account. So I will have to select the group on which I want to make a post. I will select Pabbly members. Like here you can see I want every time a post is made in this group, the message should be sent to Microsoft Teams. Now let us click on save and send test request. You will see a response has been received. The message saying launched new collection today. Check it out. I'll take you to my Facebook group here and you will see we recently posted this launched new collection today. Check it out. So Pabbly has captured the most recent response. This means Pabbly is successfully connected with Facebook groups and it will capture the response every 10 minutes. Now on to the action step. Here we will select Microsoft Teams. For the action event, we will select send message in a channel, connect, add new connection, and again, since I was already logged into my Microsoft account, I will not have to give my credentials here. You can see authorization successful. Okay, so it's connected. Now it will show you the team names that I have in my Microsoft Teams, all these here. Then the channel, I'll show you. Let me take you to my Microsoft Teams account. You can see these are the teams that I have made. So I want whenever a post is made in this group on Facebook, this Pabbly members group, the message should be sent to this team. I will select Digital Initiative Public Relations team. You can select. Now for the channel, we have this general. I'll show you here. You can see this. This is the team and the channel. So now let us map in the message. So we'll take it from Facebook groups. Alright, before we proceed further, you must be thinking, where are we getting these details from? So let me show you. Let us scroll up. And you will see in the first step where we connected Facebook groups with Pabbly, we received this response about the latest post that was made in the Facebook group, launch new collection today, and the created timing, the target name, and so on. So Pabbly has brought exact this information here. So now we will map in the message. The message would be this, launched new collection today, check it out.
Okay, one important thing about mapping is that the field that we have mapped in gets automatically updated the next time. So that this means next time when a new post is made in this Facebook group, this will automatically capture the message and you will not have to fill it manually. Alright, now let us just save and send test request. Okay, you can see response received, it has generated the ID and so on. So now let me take you to the Microsoft Teams and you will see in this channel here, you will see the message launched new collection today. Check it out. Also, a lot of people ask us that if we will have to do this integration again. So the answer is no. Once you have done the integration, the workflow will automatically work and you will not have to do it again.
In this video, we are going to see how to send Facebook group posts to Telegram channel. So let's say you're using Facebook groups to just share your post, and here every time there is a new post, you want this particular message to be shared on Telegram as a new message. Now how can you do that? For this you will have to integrate these two applications, and the same can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application would be Facebook and your action application would be Telegram. And you can automate this entire process. Now how can you do this yourself? To understand that, let me take you to my screen.
To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we click on enter, it will take us to the landing page of this software. Now here on the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, simply sign in. If you are a new user, then you will have to click on this sign up tab. It will not take more than 2 minutes. And here at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. Now since I am an existing user, I am simply going to click on sign in. And once done, it will take me to the all apps page. Since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software, let's click on access now. So finally here we have reached the dashboard of this application, and let's click on create workflow. Now here my objective is to send Facebook group posts to Telegram channel. So I'm going to name it as Facebook group posts to Telegram. And now I'm going to click on create. So here finally this particular window has appeared, which has got two very important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. So trigger is basically how your workflow will start to work, and action is the response to it. Here my trigger application would be Facebook groups. So this is my application. And once I'm here, now I have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is basically the event that will make your workflow start. So here I'm going to select new post. So every time there's a new post, it should start to work. Now let's click on connect. So here I have already logged into my Facebook account, and Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Facebook groups account. For this, let's click on add new connection and connect with Facebook groups. So since I've already logged in, I'll just have to authorize it, and it is done. So now once done, I'm going to come down and I have to select the group. So for this, I'm going to take you to my Facebook account. So here, this is my Facebook account, and here you can see that I have already got a lot of groups. I'm going to click on this, and these are the different groups that I have. Let's say that I wish to write a post on this Pabbly team group. So I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the group as Pabbly team. So once done, here I'll have to select a limit. Basically, I will have to enter the limit of new posts to be fetched on each execution. Now this should be usually more than 10 for better results, but right now since I'm just doing a test run, I will limit this as 1. So now I'm going to go to Facebook to write a post and publish it to see if we are receiving the response. Basically, if we have been able to connect Facebook group and Pabbly Connect thoroughly. So now I'm going to take you to my Facebook group, and now here I'm going to click on Pabbly team. And then here you can see that we can write a post. So here I'm going to create a new post, and let's say the post is Pabbly Connect receives an award. And now here I also wish to add a picture, so I'm going to go here and add this picture. So once done, I'm going to click on post. So once this post is published, yes, here you can see that the post has been published. Now once this is done, going back to Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on save and send test request. And then as I scroll down, here you can see that we have received the API response. This is the message, Pabbly Connect receives an award. And then this is the created time. Then if I come down, so this is the permalink URL. Basically, if you will go and copy this, go to a new tab and paste it over here. So here you can see, so this is basically our Facebook page URL. If I take you back here, and this is the picture URL. So if I'm going to copy this, and if I go here and paste it here and then press on enter, so here you can see that we have received the image URL. So we have received this API response. Now I wish that this response should be shared on my Telegram account. So my next application here would be Telegram. Let's click on this. Once done, the action event would be, here I want to send a text message. So I'm going to click on this and click on connect. So once done here, Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Telegram bot account. Let's click on add new connection, and here it is asking for a token. Now to get this token, first we will have to go to our Telegram account, and here we have to look for bot father. Let's click on this and restart bot. So now to create a new bot, I have to type /new bot, and now I'm going to click on enter. As soon as I do this, here it is asking me to choose a name for my bot. So let's say I say Facebook group. Okay, this is the name of my bot. So let's say the name is Facebook 1234 underscore bot, and let's click on enter. As soon as I do this, here you can see that our bot has been created, and you can find this on this particular link. And then we have the token. So I'm going to copy this token over here. Copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Once done, let's click on save. So here we can see that this connection has been set up, and now we need the chat ID, the text message. For this, I'm going to go back to Telegram, and here first of all the bot that we have created, let's click on this, and now this is the Facebook group bot. Now here I'm going to start a conversation. Let's say it is hi, so that this can be visible on the chat here. Now I here have to create a new group. So let's say this new group is who would you like to add? So I would like to add Pabbly demos, and then I would like to add testing, and now also Facebook group, the bot that I have just created. So this is the bot, and now I'm going to click on enter. Once done, I have to name it. I have to name my group. So I'm going to write Facebook group new. So this is the name of my group. Let's click on enter. And as soon as we do that, here we can see that the new group has been created. Now if I show you the 4 members, so these are the 4 members. Okay, this is the owner, Pabbly is the owner, and we have our bot as Facebook group. Now our objective is that this bot is to be promoted as the admin, and you can do that easily through your phone. So now I'm going to do the same. So here I have already promoted my bot as the admin, so I'm going to put a cross, and here, and now if I show you this, so this is the chat ID. You can see this number, this is the chat ID. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here along with this hyphen. So once done, this is the text message. Now what is the message that I wish to share? So here I'm going to map the data. So this is the message, Pabbly Connect receives an award. And do I want to disable notifications? I can always say yes or no. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as soon as this is done, here you can see that we have received the API response. The result is Pabbly Connect receives an award, which basically means that the same message should have been displayed on the group that we have just created on Telegram. So I'm going to take you to my Telegram account, and here you can see that Facebook group has posted Pabbly Connect receives an award. So this means that this integration process is a success. Now I'm going to check it in real time. So I'm going to go back to my Facebook account. So here I am, and I'm going to post another, I'm going to write another post. So here let's say Pabbly Connect wishes you a great day ahead. This is my message. I can also share a picture, but as of now it's okay. I'm just going to click on post. Once this is published, if I take you back to Pabbly Connect and I go up, here you can see that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes, which means that this trigger application has a polling time of 10 minutes. So this workflow will run after every 10 minutes and then only it will fetch the data. So now we are supposed to wait for 10 minutes so that we can receive this message on our Telegram group. Going back to Telegram, let's check if our message has been received. So I'm going to refresh this page. So here you can see that yes, we have received the message. Pabbly Connect wishes you a great day ahead, which basically means that this integration process is a success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and check what we have done so that we can understand this process better. This is a very simple two-step integration process where our trigger application was Facebook groups and our trigger event was new post. Then the action application was Telegram bot and the action event was send a text message or a reply HTML. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the description box. This is the same workflow that we have worked on, and then you can also clone this and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any suggestion or advice, you can always write to us.
Hey everyone, in this video you will learn how you can display the registered users of your website on your Facebook group automatically. So guys, suppose that you are running a website on WordPress and you also have a Facebook group, and you have a registration or a sign up page in your website, and whenever people are going to register in your website, you want to show them to your Facebook group to show how your website is growing. Okay, so here you do not have to do it manually. This automation is going to do this thing for you. Here you can see the flow of the automation on my screen. Whenever the users are going to register in your website, the data of those users will be saved in your Google spreadsheet software, that is Google Sheets. And after that, our workflow is going to run every few days and captures the data of your users from Google Sheets, and it will create a video of that data using Creatomate application, and the same video will be published on your Facebook group automatically, so you can directly show how your website is growing to your Facebook audience. Okay, and you do not have to use coding to set up this automation. We are going to make it super easily. So let's begin. So guys, we are using Pabbly Connect to set up this automation, and this is the landing page of Pabbly, and I have pasted the same link in the description as well. And from here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. So you can just sign up right now from the given link, and after that you have to sign in and you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application like this. Okay, and from here you have to click on this create workflow button to set up an automation workflow, and here you can give a suitable name to your workflow as well. So I am giving the name here as display. So guys, I have given this name, display WordPress users on Facebook group. Now click on create button and you can see your workflow page is getting ready here. And on this page guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, we can set up any automation. So trigger is that event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the consequence or the response towards this trigger. So in our use case guys, we are going to set up this automation using two workflows. So with the help of first workflow, first of all, we are going to capture the details of the users of WordPress into our spreadsheet, which I have created in Google Sheets application. For that, what you have to do, you have to connect WordPress here in this trigger step and Google Sheets in this action step. You can see the workflow I have already created. Here you can see guys, you have to select WordPress from this choose app field, and the trigger event you have to choose as user registers, and you will get this URL. So with the help of this webhook URL, you have to create a connection with WordPress by following these steps written here. And after that, you have to create a user manually, and that will be a test user, not an original user. And the details of that user will be captured here in this response section like this. Okay, so after that, you have to connect Google Sheets here in this action step, and you have to select the action event as add new row. Then you have to select the spreadsheet's name where you want to save the details. After that, you have to select sheet's name, and then you have to map the data you have received from the first step. Okay, this test data that you have received. Okay. So guys, to make this connection, you can learn how to set up this connection in detail by following the video that I have pasted in the description. Okay, from that video you can learn how to make this connection, how to follow these steps, and how to connect Google Sheets. Okay, and after getting the details collected in this spreadsheet, what we want, you can see the spreadsheet. This is my spreadsheet, and I have collected the details of 5 users here. First 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We got 5 users here. Okay, and I want that whenever I got 3 new users, my workflow should start running and display a video of those 3 users on Facebook group. Okay, for that, let us create a different workflow. For that, you have to come to this dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here, first of all, I'm going to use scheduler feature of Pabbly Connect. So with the help of scheduler, you can see right here scheduler. You can make this workflow run at scheduled interval of time according to your choice. Okay, so here it is asking how often you want to run your workflow. So guys, let's say I want that this workflow should run in every 3 days or 4 days, and see how many users we collected here inside the spreadsheet. And if it founds new user, the workflow should continue and create a video and post it on Facebook. For that, you can select here at regular intervals option, and here it is asking every, so here you have to select the number. So you can see you can enter the value in minutes or hours or days. And from here you have to select the time span. So I'm selecting the time span as days. Okay, and I'm entering the value here. Let's say every 3 days. Okay, so in every 3 days, this workflow is going to run at this time. So you can select the time as well in your time zone. Okay, I am just keeping the time as it is, as it has already entered. You can change the time as well according to your will. Okay, so let's say I want that this workflow should run at 9 a.m. daily. Not daily, 9 a.m. in every 3 days. Okay, after that, click on save, and you will see this result. This workflow is scheduled to run every 3 days at this time. Okay, and after running, what it should do, it should go to the spreadsheet and see the data and capture the details of the new users. So guys, I want that the details of the users will be fetched in group of 3 users, three new users. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do, before connecting Google Sheets here, we are going to use a few features of Pabbly Connect to capture the details of users correctly. Okay, so I want that when this workflow run, 3 rows will be captured at a time. First 3 rows, then next 3 rows, then next 3 rows, then next 3 rows. Okay, that's what I want. So for this, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use this action step, and here I'm going to search for number formatter feature of Pabbly Connect, number formatter. Okay, select this, then select the action event as counter. So counter is going to count starting from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me show you. First of all, select counter, then click on connect. And here it is, here you can see it is asking for the initial value. So counter actually counts for you. Okay, so here you have to provide an initial value from the point you want to start the counting. And here you have to select the operation as increment or decrement. And here you can change the value by 1 or 2 or 3. And you can select the reset section, and here you can enter the final value. Let me show you. So guys, you can see in my spreadsheet, my data is starting from the second row. So I want that counter should start counting from second row and then it count up to fourth row. Okay, so 2, 3 and 4. So it will count 2, 3, 4. That means it will capture the 3 new users. Okay, and after that it will run again after some time, and then it will count 5, 6, 7, then 8, 9, 10, then 11, 12 and so on. Okay, so here guys, the initial value would be 2 and I want increment, and here now it is asking change value by. So it is asking how you want to increment. Okay, so I want to increment this 2 by 2. That means I want to add 2 to this value, so it will become 4, then 2 more, then it will become 6, then 8 and so on. So when I change the value here by 2, let me just put 2 here. Okay, and I do not want to reset it. I want to keep counting, okay, because the rows are going to be added continuously, and I do not want to reset it at any final value. I just want to keep counting, so I'm leaving these field blank. This field is for counting in round robin fashion, so I'm keeping it blank. Okay, now you can click on save and send test request and it will show you this result. You can see here it is showing the initial value is 2 and it got changed by 2 and the final value become 4. Okay, now we got the initial value as 2, final value as 4. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. That's how we want. Now let me move ahead here and just click on this plus icon, and now what we want we want to capture the data from Google Sheet. Okay, so now it is time to connect with Google Sheet here, but before this let me just show you. Search for Google Sheets and the action event would be get rows. Okay, get rows, then click on connect. From here select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google, and from here you have to select that account by which you have created the spreadsheet, then provide some additional access. Just click on continue and you will be connected with Google spreadsheet. So we are now connected, and here it is asking to select the spreadsheet's name. So my spreadsheet's name is this, new WordPress users, and here it is showing up like this. So when you click here, it will show you the list of all the spreadsheets you have. From here you have to select yours, and you can see the sheet name got auto populated here because we have only one sheet right now named as sheet 1. So it got captured here. Now it is asking for the range of data from where you want to fetch the details. Okay, so guys, to provide the range, let me show you that here I want to capture the details of first 3 new users. Okay, so I am just going to select the data of 3 users here. So I'm just start selecting here, and here you can see I have selected the details of the second row, third row and fourth row, and here you can see in this name box it is showing the range as A2:C4. Okay, this means that we have the data starting from column A, row 2, and it is ending at column C, row number 4. Okay, so guys, we are going to put this range here in this field, but we are not going to put it manually. I am just going to put here capital A. So guys, to put the row index or the row number, I want that the row number should be updated here automatically as the workflow executes. For that, you can see I have connected counter here in this previous step, and I have found this result here in which it is showing the final value. So this final value will act as the column number, but to get the row number, what we are going to do here, just click here on this plus icon again, and I'm going to connect with number formatter one more time, number formatter. Okay, and here in the action event I'm going to search for perform math operation option, perform math operation, then click on connect. And what we are doing here, actually I am going to subtract number 2 by this final value, so it will give us the initial value which is 2, and that initial value will act as the row number. Okay, for that I am going to map here this initial value label. Oh, sorry, not this initial value, this final value label. So just click here on this numbers field, and from this last tab map this final value label, and then put a comma here, and I'm going to put 2. Okay, and I'm going to select the operation as subtract, then click on save and send test request button, and here you can see it started showing the result as 2. So this result will act as a row index, and this result, this final value result will act as the column index or the column number. Now we can create the range here in this range option. So after A, just put the cursor, and here you can see it's not showing the previous steps. So let me refresh the connection here with Google Sheets. Just click on connected one more time, and from here keep this existing connection option selected, and then click on save, and your connection will be refreshed. Alright, now when you click here, you can see it started showing the previous steps. So from this last step, map this result label, okay, then put colon like this, and then put capital C manually, and from this counter map this final value 4. Okay, so here you can see it become A2 colon C4. This is the same range that we have here, A2 colon C4. So it got, when you map the labels here, this range is going to be updated continuously and automatically whenever this workflow executes in every 3 days. That's why we have performed these operations here. Okay, now you can check your connection with Google Sheets by clicking on save and send test request button, and the details of these 3 rows will be fetched here. Let me click on save and send test request. So here you can see, guys, we got this response here captured, and it is showing the name label as demo0 and the email and the date of registration, then demo1 email, demo2. Okay, so you can see here, you can check here demo0, demo1 and demo2. The details of three rows, guys, got captured here like this. Okay, right. So whenever this workflow is going to execute, it will capture the details of the 3 rows at once. Okay, every 3 new registered users will be captured here like this. And after capturing the data, what I want to create a video out of that from Creatomate application. So just click here on the plus icon and select here Creatomate. And the action event here would be is to create single render. Then click on connect. From here select add new connection, and here it is asking for the API key of Creatomate. So you'll find the key from the project settings of Creatomate. So for that, just go to the Creatomate's dashboard, and from these 3 dots, click on 3 dots, you will find this project settings. Under here, you can just click here to reveal this API key. Just copy that key and paste it here. Alright, then click on save, and you will be connected with Creatomate. Alright, guys, so that's how you can connect, and here it is asking for the template's name. Okay, so guys, to create videos in Creatomate, you need to create video templates first. So in Creatomate, with the help of text, you can create videos. So guys, I have already created a template, you can see here. For this purpose, I have created this template named as blank template. So I'm going to select the name here, blank template. And now you can use these features, but right now I'm leaving these things blank. I'm just going to use this modifications feature here. So with the help of modifications feature, you can change the things that you want to change inside the template. Okay, the variable elements that you have in the template. So for that, you can just click on this modifications word, and you will reach this page, and you can learn about the modification thing here of Creatomate. So guys, to provide the modifications, you need to follow these steps. You just have to provide the values of the variable elements in this format, in the key value pair format. Okay, so guys, let me show you Creatomate's template. In Creatomate's template, you have many variable elements here. You can see these are the variables of my video template. The text, then user2 text, image, these are the variables. Okay, so to get the data change of these variables, you need to find out the key IDs of these values, and after that you have to pass the values of key IDs using our workflow. Okay, so first of all, go back to the workflow and here copy this format of key value pairs and paste it here like this. And here in this in place of this key one word, you have to place the key ID of any element that you have in your template. So guys, here you can see I have this template, this text user one template. Okay, so guys, here you can see we have this use template option. Click on it, and from this window click on API integrations, and here in this window you can see we have this user 1, user 2, user 3 elements, and these are the key IDs of these three things. So guys, you can just copy this key ID. So I'm just copying this key ID of this user 1 text element, and you have to paste this key ID here in place of key 1. All right, so this is the key ID, and what is the value that you want to provide? I want to display the new user details. So you'll find the new user details from the previous Google Sheets tab. So from this last tab, map the name of the first user, okay, which is this one, demo 0. Similarly, remove this key 2 word, and here place this second key ID of the user 2 element. Like this, and then erase this value 2 word and map the details of second user. Okay, similarly do this for third user as well. So I'm just copying the format one more time. All right guys, so I have mapped the key IDs and the value pairs here like this, and now you can click on save and send test request button, and a new video will be created out of your template. So let us check the video. And here you can see guys, we got a new URL of a video, and let me show you that. So here you can see guys, a video is created, and here you can see it is showing thank you for registering as a new user, and it is showing us the details of all the 3 new users that we had here in my spreadsheet. Demo 0, demo 1 and demo 2, and here it got placed inside the video template like this. Okay, right? So that's how you can display the user's details in a video like this. And now I want to share this video to my group on Facebook. For that, just click here on this plus icon, and from the sections tab guys, you have to search for Facebook groups. Okay, so you'll find this Facebook groups option like this. Select it, and the action event would be post video. Then click on connect here, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Facebook groups. And from here guys, you have to sign in if you're not signed in, but I have already signed in Facebook, so it will just ask me to provide the access, and it is asking to continue. Yes, continue. And you can see we are getting connected with Facebook groups. All right, so we are connected, and here it is asking for the group's name. So the name of my group is this one, Pabbly Tech. So I have many groups. I am going to select the name of this group from this given list. This is it. Okay, and here it is asking for the video URL that you want to post. So I'm going to map it from the previous Creatomate tab. This is the URL. Just map it here. If you want to provide any description, you can provide the description as well. I am just writing here as new users in our website. So the thing that you are entering here manually is not going to change. It will remain static, but the video URL will be changed automatically every time this workflow is going to run. Okay. Now you can check your connection by clicking on save and send test request button, and this post will be created here like this. Let me just show you. and here you can read these these important points. In order to use Facebook group with Pabbly Connect, you must have installed the Pabbly Connect app in your Facebook group. For that, you have to go to your Facebook account, then you have to go to your group, then you have to go to the manage group area, then from settings, you have to click on edit app section, and then you have to click on add app button and search for Pabbly Connect app, and then you have to install it. So you can just follow the steps written here, and I'll paste another video's description in the videos link in the description, okay? And from that you can learn how to create a connection with Facebook group, okay? Not to worry, you can learn from that video. Now let us check our connection here. I'm clicking on save and send test request button, and a new post will be created in our group. And here you can see, guys, a new post ID has been generated here. That means a new post is created. Let me just show you. Let me refresh my group. All right, and here you can see, guys, we got a new video posted here with the same caption, new users in our website. And this is the video that we have created with the help of Creatomate is posted here like this, okay? Right, so this is how it is going to work, guys. So we are done setting up this automation and it is working fine. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and you can start using this automation instantly. And you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you do not even have to touch this workflow. After that, it is going to run in every 3 days. You can see according to your schedule, it is going to run in every 3 days and fetch the details of the next 3 new users and create a video out of that and post it on Facebook automatically, and it is going to work in the background. All right, so guys, this is it for today. Welcome back. In this video you will learn how to send Facebook group post to Slack channel automatically. Guys, Facebook groups are a great way to communicate and connect with your audience and like-minded people. But guys, keeping track of all the posts and comments in a busy group can be really overwhelming, especially if you have multiple social media accounts to manage. That's where Slack comes in. By automating the process of sending Facebook group posts to Slack, you can stay on top of important communications and you'll never miss a beat. So I'm going to show you step-by-step process of setting up this automation without any coding, super simply. So let's begin. To set up this workflow, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration tool, and this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste this link in the description so that you can sign up for free from here, and you will get free automation tasks and every month to test and set up your automations, okay? So sign up right now from the given link and then sign in and select Pabbly Connect product. Then follow me through this video and you will set up your first workflow. So here you can see after signing in, you will reach the dashboard. From here, click on this create workflow button. Here you can give a suitable name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here. So I have given this name, and after giving the name, guys, click on create button and your workflow page will load up like this. And on this page, you will find the basic building blocks of this automation, which are the trigger and the action. So trigger is going to trigger or start the workflow, and the action would be an automated response or the consequence of the trigger. So here you can see, guys, when you click on trigger, it will ask to choose the application. So in our use case, Facebook group is going to act as a trigger application, and a post in group will act as a trigger event, okay? And the action would be to send the post link to Slack. So here, first of all, we are going to connect with Facebook groups. So search for Facebook groups. Here you will find it, select it. Then select the trigger event as new post. Okay, and here before connecting, guys, you need to read these instructions written here. First of all, if you want to connect Facebook group and the trigger, you need to go to your Facebook group account, and then from the advanced settings, you have to add an application which is called Pabbly Connect app. Let me show you that. Here, so this is my Facebook group, and here on the left hand side panel, when you scroll down, you will find this group settings option. Click on group settings. Under this page, guys, when you scroll down, you will find advanced setting also. Here you can see we have manage advanced setting option. From here you have to click on this apps option, okay, and here you have to add an app which is called Pabbly Connect, okay. So you can easily install this app here. I have already installed it. It will just take a few minutes, and after adding this app here in this group, you can connect it here in the trigger. So after installing the app, click on connect button here, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Facebook group, and it might bring you to the login window of Facebook if you are not logged in. But as I have already logged in, it is just asking me to select my name of the account, okay, and you can see we are getting connected here like this. All right, and then it will ask to choose the group that you are managing. So the name of my group is this social circle, okay, so I'm going to select social circle from this drop down, okay. Here you can see it is asking for the limit, so you can enter the limit of new posts to be fetched on each execution, okay. So for getting better results, the limit should be 10 or more. So guys, you can see here it is showing here 10 minutes. So this trigger is going to check for new post in every 10 minutes, okay. So in every 10 minutes this workflow is going to trigger. So you can put how many number of posts you want to fetch with each execution of the trigger, okay. So you can put the results like this 10 or more, okay, or you can leave this blank as well. No need to put anything, okay. And after that, click on save and send test request button, and the most recent post that you have posted on your group will be fetched here in this response section. You can see, let me show you my most recent post I have created. This was the most recent or the last post I had on my group. So I'm clicking on save and send test request button, and here you can see we have received this data. The type of the post is a photo post, and here you can see the picture content. Here you can see the message. Green is the need of the hour. Here you can read the caption. Green is the need of the hour, okay. This is the same caption we have received, and we have received the link of the post as well. So I can show you the post from this link as well, okay. Here you can see this is the same post opened up here from our link that we have received here in my workflows response, okay. Here now guys, I want to send this post link to Slack channel. For that we are going to use this action step. Here you have to search for Slack, then you have to select the action event as send channel message, then click on connect button. From here select add new connect, and then click on this connect with Slack button, and here it will ask for the token type to be used for connecting with Slack. So for connection with Slack, we have two kind of token types or access token types. One is user, other is bot. So both of the tokens have different kind of access permissions inside Slack. So you can read about those permissions by clicking on this here word written in blue, and you will reach our forum page. And from this page you can see when you use user you will find these kind of permissions, and when you use bot you will find these permissions. So you can read the permissions and select the tokens as per your requirement. Right now I am selecting user as the token type, okay, and here I'm clicking on save, and it will bring me to this window. Here it might ask you to log in. If you are not logged in, I have already logged in, so I am just going to select the workspace name, which is Pabbly. Then it will ask to give these accesses to your Slack's workspace. Click on allow, and you can see we are getting connected. All right, and after that it will ask to select your channel's name. So my channel name is this. You can see my channel name is my dash business, okay. So I'm going to select it from this list, my business, okay. Here it is. Here you can type a message for your team, okay. So let me type a message here. So guys, I have written this message for my audience of Slack channel. Here you can see, hey folks, we just got a new post published on Facebook group. This is the link. Don't wait to share some love, like and share with your friends. So here I'm going to map this link that I've received from the first trigger step. So to map this link here, you just have to click here, okay, and the previous step will appear in the drop down like this, and from here only you can map the permanent URL or this link, okay. So you can use any of these. So I'm using this permalink URL, okay. And then if you have any image attached, you can map the image links here. You can put bot name here. You can select auto expand link option, okay. I'm selecting it true, okay. And now guys, you can check your connection with Slack channel by clicking on save and send test request button, and a new message will be sent here on this channel here, okay. So I'm clicking on save and send test request button. This is the response we have received. Let us see on our channel if we got a new message. And here you can see guys, we have received this message. Hey folks, we just got a new post published on Facebook group. And you can see the preview of the post is also here. This is how it is going to work guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that, it will work automatically whenever you are going to receive or post a new post on Facebook group. It will work and send you the message on your Slack channel. I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description so that you can clone this workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to post message to Facebook group for new YouTube video. So we are going to learn how to integrate these two applications in such a way that every time a new video is uploaded on YouTube, then a new message will be posted on your Facebook group. This can be done by creating an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be YouTube and our action will be Facebook. Let us learn how to do that.
So in this video, we are going to learn how can you notify your Facebook groups about any new YouTube video that you might have uploaded. So let us quickly sign in into our account. Here we can see all the applications provided by Pabbly to us, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, which is going to take us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you will see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on that button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Post Message to Facebook Group for New YouTube Video. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you. Like you can see on your screen, you have two windows, Trigger and Action. Now make sure that you've opened your Facebook account and your YouTube as well, and then we will understand what is the functioning of Trigger and Action. Trigger says when this happens, Action says do this. So when this happens means when this event takes place in the first application that you are going to perform the event over here manually, and then that will trigger this workflow, which will make the action application perform the assigned action automatically. So our trigger application is going to be YouTube, because as soon as you create a new video and upload it on YouTube, the trigger will start working in this workflow, and all the data related to that newly uploaded video will be received over here. Like you choose this trigger event new video in channel with video URL. So you're also including URL, connect your accounts, add new connection and connect with YouTube. Since YouTube is a Google application, then you have to connect with Google. Connect with YouTube, choose your Google account, and then click on Allow. Once the connection is done, your channel ID will appear over here. If this is your channel ID, then well and good, otherwise refresh it again. So now when you click on Save and Send Test Request, I have uploaded two videos over here, and I want that this is the recent video that I've uploaded. The name of this video is The Nature. So I want all the details related to this video in my response right here. How is that going to happen? Because we have connected Pabbly Connect and YouTube in such a way that whenever this trigger is going to work, whenever there will be a new video in the channel, so with the video URL, a response will be received. Click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we have the response. You see, we have the video link, we have the video ID as well, the title, the description, and all the other details related to that. The height, width, the dimensions of the video, and everything related to the video and the channel title as well. We have received everything in this response. So now we are going to use this data to send a message in our Facebook group that a video has been uploaded. Please go on YouTube and like and subscribe or comment on the video. So the next application we are going to choose over here is Facebook. Now you will have multiple applications related to Facebook, but you want to post a message on the group. So you are going to choose Facebook groups from here. The event this time will be post a message because there is no photo or video. We have a URL and we will be posting the URL as a message. Now again connect, add new connection and connect with Facebook group. Now that you have already opened your Facebook in your tab, separate tab over here, then it will automatically detect. You just need to drag this window big enough so that you get the dialog box where you have to continue for your account. And the connection will be established. It is done. Now you will have to fill in some details like here it's given the group name, the message and the link over here. So what is the group name? Open your Facebook, go to these groups in your left menu and then you have the list of all the groups that are existing in your Facebook page. I'm going to post this message in Pabbly team. So now this is my group. So I will go back to my workflow and choose Pabbly team from here, so that whenever a new YouTube video is uploaded, Pabbly Tech receives a message for the notification. Now message, so I'm going to type in the message. A new video has been uploaded on YouTube. I will map the name of the video over here, which is the nature. Okay, and please like, share and comment is here. Now I want to paste the link as well. So in the link section, I will paste this video URL also. Okay, now everything else is done. Make sure go back to your Facebook, come here in group settings. In the end, you will find apps, manage advanced settings. Open this and see that Pabbly Connect productivity app has been installed. Only then you will be able to connect with your Facebook correctly. This is what is given in your note over here. Once this is done, click on save and send test request and wait for the response. And we have received the ID as a response. This ID is the proof that a post has been created. Now we will close this window and go back to our Facebook to check are we able to create a post or not. See, a new video has been uploaded on YouTube, the name of the video. Please like, share and comment. And here is the link which is showing the thumbnail of the video right here, which means that we are able to create a message on our Facebook group whenever a new video is uploaded on your YouTube channel. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to post Facebook page post to multiple Facebook groups. Now let's say that you are extremely active on Facebook and for the promotion of your business, you keep on posting a lot of posts. Now here your objective is that every time you have posted a new post on any of the pages that you have on your Facebook, then automatically the same post should be posted on different groups that you have on your Facebook. Now to do this, we are going to integrate Facebook pages with Facebook groups and Google Sheets, and we are going to do this using Pabbly Connect. So here your trigger will be Facebook pages, your action applications will be Google Sheets and Facebook groups. So to understand how you can integrate and automate this entire process, let's start. We are going to understand how every time a new post is posted on any of the Facebook pages, then how automatically the same post will be posted on different groups that you have. For this, we had created a Google Sheet where we had the details of our group name and group ID, and then the moment a post was posted in any of the pages, then automatically it was posted on all these groups. Now, how did we do this? For this, we had integrated Facebook pages and Facebook groups with this Google Sheets, and then we had automated the process with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, to understand how, let's start. Now this here is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect software, and you can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. So if you are an existing user, you simply have to sign in, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So once you reach dashboard, now on the right hand side you can see a tab create workflow. Click on this and this dialog box has appeared. Now here you have to name your workflow. Now what is my objective here? So here my objective is to post Facebook page post to multiple Facebook groups. Now I'm going to click on create. As I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one here is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger here is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the automated response of our trigger application. Now let's understand this with the help of an example. So every time you swipe your card and the payment is made, then you automatically get a response on WhatsApp or SMS about the amount debited. Now this happens because of automation. In such a case, your trigger will be the payment gateway and your action application will be SMS or WhatsApp sending applications. Now let's come to our use case. So here our objective is to post Facebook page post to multiple Facebook groups. So here my trigger application will be Facebook page. Let's click on this. Then we have the trigger event. Now this trigger event is the event that is going to make this workflow run. And here it will be new post. So once this is done, here you can see on the right hand side it is written that this trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes, which means that this trigger application has got a polling time of 10 minutes and this workflow is going to run in every 10 minutes to fetch for new data. Okay, now I'm going to click on connect. As we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with the Facebook pages account. So here I'm going to select add new connection, connect with Facebook pages. And I have already logged into my Facebook account. So I'm going to continue here and here you can see that the authorization has been successful. Okay, so this means that Facebook pages and Pabbly Connect are now connected, which means that Pabbly Connect can now access to the information, everything that is posted on my Facebook page. Okay, now I'm going to come down and here you can see I have to mention the page and the number of posts. So here I'm going to take you to my Facebook account and let's go to the various pages that I have created. So these are the various pages that I already have created, and let's say that I want to post something on Pabbly page. So here I'm going to select Pabbly. So here it is, this is the page. Now here we have to enter the number of posts to be retrieved in every request. Now let's say that you are very active on Facebook and you keep on posting a lot of information there. So after every 10 minutes, how many posts do you want to be retrieved? So here I'm just going to mention one. You can go up to 100. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we have received the information about the last post. So let me show you this post. Okay, so I'm going to take you to Pabbly page now. And here you can see this was the last post and we have received the information about the last post. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a post here. So first of all, I'm going to switch to Pabbly page. Okay, so here we are and now I am going to create a post. So here is the post. This is to inform you that we have recently commenced integration with ABC application. We are thrilled and would want to know your experience on this integration. Check out the link to know more about this integration, and here is the link. Regards, Pabbly Connect team. Now here I have only added a link. I'm not going to add any pictures or videos and I'm simply going to click on post. So do you want to add button? Not now. Now we can see that this post is getting posted here, and now as I scroll down, so here is the post posted. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and here I'm going to click on save and send test request once again. Now here you can see we have received the response. So this is the updated time, timeline, visibility. As I take you down, the privacy description of my account is public. Then again, this here is the message that has been posted. And now as I take you down, so here we have got the full picture and from name. Then here we have the ID number. And again, this here is the description. Then again, as I take you down, so here we have got different medias and target URLs with titles. Now once this is done, I want this particular post to be posted on the different Facebook groups that I have. So for that, what I have done, I have created this spreadsheet. The name is Facebook group details, and here I have got the name of all the groups that I have, and I have got their group ID here. From where can you get this group ID? So let me show you the same. Here are the various groups that I have. So you can see these are the various groups created. Now let's say that we are talking about Pabbly Tech. So as I click on this, so this here is the group ID and the same has been mentioned here. Once this is done, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and this time I'm going to choose my action application as Google Sheets. Let's click on this. Next is the action event, and here it will be Get Rows. So I'm going to click on Connect. Here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with Google Sheets account. Let's select add new connection, sign in with Google. Here we have to choose the account. So once chosen, Pabbly Connect Sheets wants to access my Google account. This is absolutely secure, so I have here clicked on allow. Okay, so here we can see that the authorization has been successful, which means that the connection is all set. Now once this is done, I'm going to scroll down and here we have to select the spreadsheet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the drop down. This here is the spreadsheet. Now since there was only one sheet, so you can see that the system has automatically captured the sheet. Now here we have to enter the range. So I'm going to take you to my spreadsheet now. And here you can see that my information that I have fed in here starts from A2. This is the cell value A2, and here it is going on till, so what is this cell value? This is B5, but of course I can have more information here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to mention A2, then I'm going to put a colon and just write B because the information can go on. So here I have mentioned the range. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as I do that here, I'm going to take you down. So you can see I have received the information of all the rows that were there in my Google Sheet. So this here is the first Facebook group. Then we have the group ID, row index. Then second group ID and row index. Third group ID, row index. And fourth group ID and row index. Once we have received this, what I'm going to do, I am going to toggle this towards the left so that I can have this information in advanced format, which means that now I'm going to get my entire data in array format. Let me show you the same. So here we have received the response and you can see I have received the collective data. Now this collective data that I have received, it's like in one row we have received the information of all the Facebook groups and the IDs along with the row indexes. Now I want to receive the information about each row, right? I want to singularly receive the response of every row so that I can map the information. Now to do that, what I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly which is known as iterator. So an iterator step divides a collection of data into numerous values which are processed one by one until the last value is reached. So here you can see the array has already been taken by the system. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we have received the response of the first row. So we have segregated the response that we had received earlier. And here we have received the response of only the second row. This is row 2. Once we have received this, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose my final action step. And this time I'm going to choose my application as Facebook groups. So here it is. The action event here will be to post message. Now here you can see we have got different options. So if you want to post a picture, so here is the post photo option. If you want to post a video, so you will have to use post video option. And this here is list group comments. So it retrieves the list of all the comments that you have received on all your posts. Okay. Now here I have selected the action event post message because my message doesn't contain any image or video. I'm going to click on connect and here I'm going to go ahead with the existing connection. And once this is done, here we have to select the group. So you can see these are the groups where I want to post this information. So I am going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to mention the name of the group. For this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to toggle this towards the right so that I can map the information, and here I have to map the group ID. For this, I'm going to go to step 3 and this here is the group ID. So here we have received the information. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs in real time, it can take the new received data into consideration. If I had written the same information manually, then even when my workflow was running for the nth time and it had some different group ID, it wouldn't have taken that. Instead, it would have taken the same manually written data. So to avoid that, we map the information. Okay. Now once that is done, here we have to enter the message. For this, I'm going to click on this. Now I'm going to go to step 1, and as I scroll down, this is the message that I want to post. Now here we have the link. So if you have any specific link to be posted individually, you can always paste it here. For that, what you could have done here in your Google Sheet, you could have added another column with the link to be associated. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and click on Save and Send Test Request. And here you can see we have received the response. Now according to this, our post must be posted on all the Facebook groups. So here I'm going to take you to my Facebook groups and let's see if the post has been created there. So this here is the Pabbly Tech group. I'm going to quickly refresh this. And here you can see that our message has been posted here, which means that our integration is a success. Now, as of now, it has been posted only to Pabbly Tech group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check this in real time. So I'm going to take you back here to Facebook pages. And here I'm going to quickly switch to Pabbly page. So once that is done, now here I'm going to create another post. Now we have written a message. Thank you everyone for the positive response. We'll keep sharing such interesting integrations with you. Regards, Pabbly Connect. I'm going to click on post. And here I'm going to select not now. And we can see that our post is getting posted. And here we can see that our post has been posted. Now what should happen? Within 10 minutes, this post should be posted on all the Facebook groups that we have selected. Now we are talking about 10 minutes here. Why? Because this particular application has got a polling time of 10 minutes. So let's wait for 10 minutes and then we are going to check the information. So it's been some time and now I'm going to take you back to the pages. So first of all, I'm going to switch to the previous account. And now here, let's go to home. Let's go to groups. So here, first of all, I'm going to take you to Pabbly Tech group. And here you can see our message has been posted. Now I'm going to go back and go to Pabbly members group. And here also you can see that this message has been posted. Now let me take you to Pabbly team group. And yes, here we can see that our message has been posted. Similarly, let's check the last one, which was... Here it is, technology updates, and yes, our message has been posted. So this basically means our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger application was Facebook pages where the event was new post. Then our action application was Google Sheets where the event was get rows. Then we had received the response in advanced format, and then we had chosen Iterator by Pabbly, which is a feature that has helped us to get the collective data and then segregate it row-wise. And finally, our action application was Facebook group, where the event was to post message. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration that you wish to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.